Here we go. Guys, I would have been a little late today, but like I said, I'd rather start unprepared than start late.
Welcome to FIFA
Let's get straight
Fridays.
into it, chat. Let's get straight into it. Before we get into it, I want to hear what y'all got to say. You know, CC's response to Scott was the bomb. She's so smooth. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into all that. Oh, my God. We got some stuff to get into today. So if you're watching this over, you could just skip ahead maybe like 5 minutes because I'm going to talk with the Venomites real quick, you know. Even the people who watch after are the Venomites, but I'm talking about the live Venomites, you know. Have a little heart-to-heart with my people before we dive in. Because, guys, CC gave us another breadcrumb. Hey, listen, I wouldn't take breadcrumbs from just anybody, you know. But from that girl, C22. Hey, listen, man. You gotta take Caitlin Clark's breadcrumbs, you know what I'm saying? So, we about to jump into it, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get a little tailored up real quick, you know, move these stuff out the way. Tweet that we're live. Have a little one-on-one with you guys, see what's going on with y'all. And stuff like that, things of that nature, you know. Hello from Hawaii, Venom. What's going on? Aloha, Stephen. You know, Clark was probably mad at Scott for bringing up the ankles when so much evidence seems to show it was not serious, and then she had to talk about it exactly like, oh my God, we're gonna get into all that. Don't even worry about it. Actually, let me pull this up right now. Perfect timing. Let me pull this up right now. Breadcrumbs. Like basically, Caitlin Clark is never gonna directly come out and say, I don't like you. She's never gonna come out and directly say this, that, and the third. She's gonna leave little subtle hints in there because she's so big and famous that she has enough fans that's gonna put, you know, enough things together. You know, like, is it different when you have like 3,000 fans and when you have millions of fans? Like, somebody out of this million is bound to catch these hints that I'm dropping. You know, there's no way that it's gonna continuously get missed like this. But anyways, enough of that. Let me add this real quick. Guys, don't worry, we got a lot to talk about today, you know. Hey, Venom and chat, what's going on, Pamela? We got Tim in here. One thing on her. Oh no, oh my God. Yo, y'all know me. I pay attention to detailed body language. Y'all know I edited it, chopped up, zoomed in. Don't worry though, don't worry. We're gonna get into all that, you know. Let me continue to look at the comments real quick. And did he talk about the dark side of the fan club? Oh yeah, he's the guy that started. It's crazy how I even ignored that too. Guys, how many things y'all were telling me during the season that I just wasn't really paying attention to because I was just worried, so focused on the basketball, so focused on Caitlin coming back. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I probably wasn't the only one thinking like this, but I was in the mindset of like, I'm gonna drown out the noise for now because I still have faith that Caitlin Clark is coming back and she's going to just make us forget about this nightmare. I was depressed and I was very vocal about this too. It's not like I was hiding this depression. I was openly vocal. Everybody who was in the watch parties know the reason why I wasn't making videos or nothing is because this season just literally killed. Like, it killed the you know, the light in me. You know, like watching Caitlin Clark go down like that. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw Caitlin with tears in her eyes, that was when like boom, like right there. That's when it was like, oh no, y'all done messed with my girl. It's over. It's over. Everybody gotta die now on GTA. Everybody gotta go now. When I saw that, oh my gosh, y'all, like that, I'm pretty sure we all had that same, like, you know, when it just snapped for Goku once Krillin died, and it just like that shing, and Goku just turned Super Saiyan. It was that right there, like, oh yeah, y'all got me messed up now. I came in here for Caitlin, and y'all got this girl crying. Y'all throwing her to the ground. The officials ain't blowing their whistle. Y'all not even running her style of basketball, and now she's getting injured. Man, I'm ready to crash out on all of y'all, especially Stephanie White. Like, that was Venom's first crash out of the season. Wait, was that the game where I crashed out on Stephanie White? I think that might be the day that I crashed out. Yup. Thank you, V, for refreshing my memory. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you skipped the drama. It made your watch party so much more fun. Yeah. It, like, honestly, it kind of like played perfectly though, because it's like we put all these things together in the all season, and now we can finally just get to talk about it at once. And it kind of like it's different from when you seeing everything one on one, one by one, versus when you just like see everything put together at once. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Oh my gosh. I hope the Fever don't try this. Oh, on God, if they try this, let me tell you something, right? Last year, Venom was like, hey, I'm gonna drown the noise out. Hey, I'm gonna focus on basketball. Hey, I'm gonna look at the plays they're running. Oh, I'm gonna criticize Stephanie White's coaching skills. I'm not gonna criticize the little drama, you know, her telling Caitlyn to get up. You know, her saying Caitlyn Clark's was just a streak, even though I didn't see a lot of these things. Oh, her doing this, doing that, you know, just saying Odyssey Sims' first half was huge, even though she like shot 1 for 10. Like her second half aggressiveness was huge. Like all these things that I was just ignoring. I'm not doing that next year. Oh yeah, Fever front office. You have woken up Venom, okay? Like last year was cool and all. We got Dwarf Clone coming in here, the man with a plan. The man himself, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Dwarf Clone. You know, you got a glazed Dwarf Clone, but when he make an entrance. Here for it. You the man. You get me through the off season and looking forward to the next season. I have learned more about basketball in the last year than the last 60 years. Yo, make some noise for Venom, man. Hey, Venom, you doing your thing, man. Oh, my God, Venom, you doing your thing. Oh, my gosh. Leland, you just reminded me. Oh, my gosh. All right, guys. Guys. I was doing some digging. The Hawkeyes are coming to Brooklyn next month. Now, listen. I know. Venom, you might be able to go to a game. I know. I was looking at them tickets. I was like, I want to get close to the game, though. And courtside was looking like a little over 500. So, hey. Well, not courtside, but like, you know, 3 rows back to the, like, you're going to be near the floor. So I was like, should I start like, you know, like what you call those? Like a goal? You know what I'm saying? Like a goal to get Venom to a Hawkeyes game. They playing UConn. Hawkeyes versus UConn at Brooklyn. Tell me if me going over there wouldn't be fire, man. I was thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. I was genuinely thinking about it. But I was like 500, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we try to go to the Fever game. You know what I'm saying? Then we about to get a car. It's like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, that's a once in a lifetime, well, once in a season opportunity because they not coming back to Brooklyn. At least they not coming back, you know? So I was like, I don't know. I'll donate. All right, we'll start it up probably like later on in this live stream. Maybe we'll put up a counter or something and put the goal like maybe 500, 600. I don't know. We'll look at the prices live, then we'll do it. We're gonna search it up live. So remind me before we end this, we're gonna search up the price live and then we'll do it. Like look for like what seat we should have. But then somebody might take my seat, right? We'll see though. All right, let's get straight into it, chat. If you guys are ready, type 1. We about to jump straight into it. If you guys are ready, type 1. Let me, as I tweet out that we're live now. Everybody type 1. Let's do it. All right. If you guys are ready, type 1. All right. Live now. Here we go. All right. I see the ones in the chat. Snag 2 seats so your mod can come and have a camera on you the whole time. Nah. See, V, I don't know if we got that motion yet. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if we got that motion yet, V. Like that would, like, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe next year we'll have that motion where we could like be like send me and V to the game, so like I could actually just be in content creator mode and you could just be like a cameraman. That would be fire. Cause like I don't know if we got that much money on yet, V. You know what I'm saying? But look though, if it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying, V? Hey, listen, if they come and drop a bag on V, you definitely coming to New York. You know what I'm saying? Don't threaten me with a good time. You know what I'm saying? Speaking into universe, yeah, you're right. All right, hit the like button. Let's jump straight into it now. Everybody lock in because we about to get into some real Fever tea. All right, let's jump straight into it. Let's listen to what Caitlyn Clark, her whole demeanor changes when Scott Agnes asked a question.
Family, whatever, we go to the course, we make fun games out of it, and you know that's what keeps you coming back is like that one good shot or that one good drive. That's what makes it fun and makes you want to get better at it and be competitive with it.
Now look at her. She sees who's about to be asked a question. Oh my gosh. Did you even see her just take a deep breath real quick? Like she's over here smiling. Then she looks over there and now she's like, holy, look at her take a little swallow. She takes a deep breath. Look. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Instant disgust on her face. Not this guy again. Oh my gosh, I thought I got rid of him. Oh my gosh, I thought I could shake him off. Oh my gosh, who invited him? Who invited this guy? Scott, what are you doing here? Didn't you take a jab at me? Didn't you say things about my injury? Didn't you quote unquote didn't you literally contradict yourself on my injury? Like, what are you doing here? I don't want to talk to you. Get out of here. Like, I'm over here having fun with Annika. I'm having the time of my life. And here comes Scott coming asking these Scott questions. Look at this.
Go for it.
Caitlin Scott, Agnes Fieldhouse
Oh my
Files.
God.
I'm just curious, what was it like to?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Hey, it's hard to watch this. Oh my goodness. Caitlin Clark just gave us all we needed. Literally instant disgust on her face, the head drop, the hat grab. And listen, I counted it. Yeah, I get that deep. 3 eye rolls and 3 hat grabs. Oh my God. Hey, listen, Caitlin, are you trying to send an inside joke to us? Are you sending a message to somebody you was with? I wouldn't be surprised, because that is very calculated. I'm pretty sure I'm the only creator that's going to notice this, right? Oh, at least up to this point. Somebody might go out and say it now. 3 eye rolls and 3 hat grabs. That is a very calculated thing for somebody who wears 22 to do, right? Maybe it would have been too cool. 3 eye rolls and 3 hat grabs. You only do those kind of things if you told somebody an inside joke of something, right? Scott is here. Okay, Lexi. Okay, Sophie. I'm not saying Caitlin told any of them this, right? This is all allegedly, right? This is all what I'm saying. If Scott asks me a question, I'm rolling my eye 3 times and I'm grabbing my hat 3 times. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Caitlin from the logo. Oh my Jan from the logo. Jan from the logo. You bet. Jan doesn't even leave a message. Shout out to Jan. I love you so much. Another day one supporter. Look at this one more time, guys. Thank you so much, Jan. All right, let's run it back real quick. Count with me, guys. 3 eye rolls and 3 hat grabs. You don't think it's calculated? I think it is. Look, you're entitled to think what you want, though, right? This is not factual at all, so I wouldn't, debate you on this. But just listen to this. Look at this. 3 eye rolls.
Fine, go for it.
Caitlin Scott, Agnes Fieldhouse Files. I'm just curious, what was it like to have that competitive juices running through you once again, even though and then also putting on a.
And then she smiles somewhere. Caitlin, who you smiling to? I'll replay it though. I got it edited already. Look at
Caitlin
it.
Scott,
The eye roll.
Agnes
That's 3 eye rolls.
Caitlin Scott,
1, 2,
Agnes
3.
Fieldhouse Files.
Now look at the hat
I'm just
grabs.
curious,
That's
what was
1.
it like to have that
That's 2.
competitive juices? Just curious, what was it like to have that competitive juices
3.
running through
That's
you
3
once
right
again,
there.
even though and then also.
And then she smiles at someone. Who you smiling at, Caitlin? Who you smiling at, Caitlin? Is it Sophie? Is it Lexi? Is there some kind of inside joke that you mentioned? Because 3 is a very calculated number. Now, whether it was 5, 7, I don't really matter, right? But 3 eye rolls and 3 hat grabs, that is where I had to sandwich it together. And then she smiles to her left while Scott is talking, not making eye contact with Scott. Caitlin, what is so funny in the moment of a reporter asking you a question, right? Literally, think about it, guys. A reporter is asking you a question. You don't look at the reporter. You go look off to the side and smile like, guys, I told you I'm going to do it. I told you I'm going to do the 3 eye rolls and the 3 hat grab. Think about it, guys. What else would Caitlin Clark, Scott didn't say anything funny. Nobody else was loud in the press conference. The mic didn't pick up anything. I know she ain't just thinking about what she ate for breakfast. You know what? That casserole I ate was really good. You know what? That egg I had for breakfast was really good. That water was really smacking today. No. Caitlin was definitely off to the side smiling at somebody. We just don't know who it is.
Putting on a.
And then an instant dead stare again. Oh my God. Caitlin, we watching, girl. We see it all. She like, get this out my face. Like,
Even though
she's not even hiding it no more. Hey, CC, turn your gangster up. Hey, CC, turn your gangster up. I'm not mad at you, girl. We not mad at you. Because it's about time you start showing us some authenticity. Stop being so, like, professional with these unprofessional people. You know, Kayla, I know you was raised right. I know you got a loving family. I know you got a loving siblings. I know you have a great support system. But, girls, sometimes, that one small little percentage, you just got to give somebody who's somebody who just has a piece of trash mentality, somebody who just clearly don't have your best interest at heart. You gotta give it to them. Sometimes you just gotta stick it to them. Maybe that one time, you know what I'm saying? You poke the bear and you get the reaction you want, the response you want. Caitlin, good job.
And also putting on a.
Look at that dead stare. If I send you this, guys, hey, I just made my own meme. Yeah. We just made a meme. Let me get myself off the screen in case anybody wants to screenshot this and use it. Hold on. Y'all can take a screenshot of this. Y'all can use this for y'all memes. Let me get off the screen. Go ahead, chat. Go ahead, screenshot it all you want, right? If I send you this, please shut up. Like, Kaylin does not care about what he's talking about. She's looking into his soul like, boy, if you don't stop talking, I'm finna drop this mic and walk out. I'm over here having fun playing golf, enjoying with my people. What the hell are you doing here? You literally, when I think of my worst basketball year, you're one of the faces that pop up in my mind. When Kaylin is in that rehab, when she's in the gym, when she's working out, Scott Agnes is probably one of the guys on her mind, along with Kelly Crosskoff, along with Amber Cox, Stephanie White. I'm pretty sure that drives her up a wall because she didn't, like, it bottles up. She you know? Anyways, yeah, if I send you this, please shut up. Let's continue, though.
On a show, as someone who knows the fans,
She
are
still
here to
answers
see
the
you.
question, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, these are the things that you love, like
Still avoiding eye contact.
being competitive, and you know, even when I go out and play with family or friends or whoever, like you make it competitive. Like, you don't just go out there and hit the ball. Like, you make a game out of it. You know, you do have a 2v2, you do whatever, and I think that's what the fun part about golf. And you know, really with anything I do in life, I'm pretty competitive. So I probably wouldn't play golf if I didn't feel those competitive juices flowing. So I think that's certainly part of it that I love.
Yes, and I love this comment right here by V. Says she's so polite, bro. It can't be easy to end up on her bad side. And I swear to God, I believe every word you said. Every single word you said. Caitlin Clark comes off as one of the most polite, warm, caring human beings ever. And I literally, this is why I don't care about Glaze and Kayla. I swear to God, I don't. I'll do it to my casket because I know how hard it is for Caitlin Clark. I don't know how hard it is 100% because I'm not in her shoes, but I can only imagine how hard it is for Caitlin Clark, right? And then I see how giving Caitlin Clark is. See, I wouldn't defend Caitlin Clark this hard if Caitlin Clark was selfish. I wouldn't defend Caitlin Clark this hard if Caitlin Clark wasn't giving and caring and such a nurturing human being, somebody who just takes care of everybody around them. Because Caitlin Clark comes off as that kind of girl with evidence to support what I'm saying, I'm going to use my platform and my resources to shine light on the things that go unnoticed with this girl, because people like to drop narratives. People like to, you know, draw all these clicks, talk about the dark side. People like to just spin her into like use her as bad energy. Like Stephanie White says, Caitlin Clark is a pawn in other people's game. Well, it takes one to know one, does it? Caitlin Clark was clearly a pawn in all you guys' game. All you guys' game. Stephanie White's game. Right? She was a pawn in Scott Agnes's game, talking about the dark side. There's a certain dark energy that comes with Fever fans or Caitlin fans. What are you talking about, Scott? Like, what are you talking? See, this is the thing, right? This is the thing about the media. And it kind of like, I'm genuinely grateful and I'm thankful to God that I am in this position that I am today, because I don't have media credentials. I don't have none of that things, but I built up a platform that's based off authenticity, that's based on providing knowledge, based on just being myself, right? Being somebody people look to, right? And with that comes being authentic, being real, not being shushed. You can't hush money me, right? You can't say, Venom, take this job, and you can't say, no. I wouldn't. Let me tell y'all this right now. I'm going to just make a disclaimer right now. If I ever get a bigger job somewhere with an organization, I'm never going to hold my tongue, right? I'm never going to be silenced, right? I'm never going to take money to be like, oh, I got to run y'all narrative. Nah, because then I'll lose value. I'll lose everything I built for, right? When I started this thing, I had nothing to my name. And I'm not even talking about money or nothing. I'm just talking about in life. Right? They didn't have a job, right? They didn't have no medical degrees, nothing going on crazy. Literally, all I had was me and my basketball knowledge. So, Allah came across Caitlin Clark and built up even more, right? Just being myself. And I know that Caitlin Clark is being herself. Why would I not root for this girl? Why would I not defend this girl? You think I'm doing it for the money? No. I've been doing this before I was even making crazy money monthly, right? I've been doing this just off the love of it, right? I was doing this when I wasn't even making $1. Caitlin Clark is literally infectious to watch. Anybody can sit down and watch her play basketball and say, I want to watch her next game. I swear to God. If you're not a basketball fan, if you watch this girl play a game and you're not looking forward to her next game. And you can't say that with every player, right? Because everybody's entitled to their own players. But this girl right here on your screen does things on that court that's better than your favorite player, that is more eye candy than your favorite player. She passes the ball. She shoots the ball well, right? She moves well on the court. She just dissects defense. Like, I can go on and on about Caitlin Clark. And then you got people and reporters like Scott Agnes, back to where even, before I even started this whole rant, it's people like Scott Agnes, right? It's the reporters who just like to, oh yeah, what you said, Stephanie White, this is what they doing. Oh, what you said, Stephanie White? What you said, Amber Cox? Oh yeah, I got these people follow me. The CC fans follow me. I got them. Oh, Dark Side? Yeah. You want me to shut the fans up? The dark, I got you. Let me write this on. The dark side of Caitlin Clark fans. Like, bro, you thought they was gonna ride with you for that? You got you literally got crucified. They harassed you. You thought you were so good with the Fever fans, right? Oh, Scott, if I say it, they're gonna attack the Fever organization, Scott. If you say it, you're gonna be just fine. They love you. Scott, we loved you until you did that. Scott, honestly, everybody had good things to say about Scott Agnes before that. I didn't know one bad thing about Scott Agnes until he came out with that article. So let me tell you something, Kelly Krauskopf. Yeah, you're gonna catch this straight, right? Thinking the Fever is a brand, you tried it with Scott Agnes. It didn't work. What you think is gonna happen if you try with the Fever organization? You tried to shush Caitlin fans up through Scott Agnes. Don't try it with the Fever organization. Don't try it with the Fever brand. Y'all already trying to promoting Kelsey more than Caitlin, not censoring Caitlin. All these little funny things y'all doing, we see it all. We see everything. But let's continue though. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for that rant, y'all. Everything just like bottles up and it just gets me annoyed because like y'all not finna play with Caitlin Clark like that. And know that this is what they do. They know Caitlin is too big and too classy and was raised too well. They wouldn't play with Kelsey like that probably, right? Kelsey would probably come out and say these things, right? They wouldn't play with Aaliyah like that, right? Aaliyah probably come out, right? They wouldn't play with Angel Reese over there like that, right? Because Angel Reese would come out and say crazy things like Sloot is too old and this, that, and the third. Angel Reese ain't gonna hold her tongue because certain people with no class, and not saying Aaliyah and Kelsey don't have class, I'm just saying certain people are not going to hold their tongue. Caitlin Clark is going to hold her tongue because she was raised that way, right? DJ poked her in her eye. She said that was a basketball play. What basketball play you get poked in your eye? Ain't no basketball play like that. You clearly saw that girl like wind it up and just drive it into your eye. And Caitlin went up there with a black, swollen, bruised eye and said that was a basketball play, guys. Don't worry about it. Angel Reese harassed this girl like this, walking around the court showing no class for 40 seconds. Taunting Caitlin as Caitlin is trying to walk back and forth, get out of her way. Angel Reese is following her. And to make it worse, Angel Reese is waving in her face. Caitlin Clark says, I wish you guys highlighted them winning more than this. She had, like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Lauren, you've been here for almost a month now.
Caitlin, I'm Caroline.
Now let's listen to Caitlin Clark's reply after she was asked another question. Listen to Caitlin Clark's reply after she was asked another question. That wasn't Scott Agnes.
Collins from Visit St. Pete Clearwater over here. Hi,
oh
great
my gosh. Oh, face like, oh my. Oh, whoa. Caitlin, a sudden burst of energy. Look at this. The head nod, the eye contact, the instant recognition, acknowledgement.
Over here. Hi, great job out there today. Just wanted to ask you if you and your teammates got to do anything fun in the St. Pete Clearwater area and just what you think of this beautiful place.
So, I mean, I got here late last night and I'll be leaving once this press conference ends, but...
Laughing in the answer, super happy, all the energy is just there,
I actually grew up vacationing here. This is the city that my family always came, and I have a couple of family members that own places on the beach here in St. Petersburg. So, like, this place is actually really special to me and my family, and it's really fun. Like, I was flying in and I was, like, making Lexi look out the window and, like, see everything because she's from the West Coast, so obviously she didn't vacation on the East Coast. So, this place is honestly really cool, and I looked it up. It's like 30 minutes from where I have family, and I grew up coming here. I've been here many, many times, and it's a really special place. So it makes it even more fun coming back here and knowing that.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Tina Hay. Venom, I agree. She was raised right, but she needs to flex and not put up with the BS no more. I'm going to be honest. Caitlin Clark, I hope this message gets to you, Caitlin. If they play with you this year, Caitlin, please, 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 let loose. Let loose. And no, I don't mean you got to go crazy and be ratchet and do all this crazy things that's going to ruin your image. No. I just mean, Caitlin, speak out and say you're not being treated fairly. You've been quiet long enough. You waited 3 years, which is how many days? 365 times 3. Y'all do the math. I got some math geniuses in here. Please, Caitlin, don't let these people play with your brand. Don't let these people play with your money, your fans, and everything. We see things are going down. Yes, guys, if you guys don't know, Caitlin Clark, her relevancy has definitely dropped significantly. I've been having conversations behind the scenes as well, right? And yes, her relevancy is dropping. And you can argue it's because the season is over. You can argue these things. But I can promise you one thing. When the season was over last year, viewers were still high. Viewership was high still in the off season, right? Viewers were high. Relevancy was high. Sales were high. Everything was high. Now, don't get me wrong. Caitlin Clark is still that girl, right? She was so high up there that if she took 1 or 2 steps level down, she's still clearing all these other people down here, right? But that does not mean that the Fever are not hurting her brand. They are literally hurting Caitlin Clark's brand right now. Literally. You know what I'm saying? We're in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center. But yeah, chat, like, you can't play with Caitlin Clark's brand. Genuinely, this gotta be the year Caitlin Clark either explodes or this is the year Caitlin Clark puts her foot down. Because I can promise you this, right? If they do what they did last year, this year to Caitlin Clark, and she's missing games and she's not playing up to Caitlin Clark basketball, they're not putting the ball in her hands, oh yeah, that brand is definitely going to take a big dip. A lot of people go through things in life. A lot of people don't have the most patience in life. And if they go through this for the second year in a row, you'll be lucky to survive off 1 year of a drop off, right? 2 back-to-back years like this, I'm going to tell you right now, Caitlin Clark will not be as relevant as she is right now. So, Caitlin, don't let these people play with your brand. Don't be patient because nothing is, nothing is, y'all know the saying, right? When they be like, nothing is, something is earned, right? Like nothing is guaranteed. This lifestyle is not guaranteed, Caitlin. I promise you it's not. It might feel so good at the high. It might feel amazing. You might feel untouchable at the high. Like, I can be patient a year. I can be patient 2 years. Caitlin, a lot of people have vanished because they were patient. You were gifted the power to put your damn foot down when these people play in your face. Now, 1 year, cool, Caitlin. We know you classy. We know you ain't going to do nothing. But if they play with you this year, not only are we going to riot, Caitlin, we need you to riot too. Because I'm tired of these people using your tweets, using what you say, what these people tell, what the franchising organization is telling you to say. And they're using this to run their own narrative. Like, look, Caitlin is happy. She said Stephanie White. She said this. Whole time, Caitlin has never posted Lisa Bluter's name like that. But every time she's mentioning a woman that's inspired her, she brings up Lisa Bluter, right? So you're going to tell me a tweet holds more weight than Lisa Bluter? Stop it. Stop. Look at her body language. She don't even want to be around Stephanie White in the huddles. She's clearly fighting with Stephanie White in the tunnels, right? She's clearly talked about in the interviews how Stephanie White is manipulating her, right? And that's not what she said word for word, but we broke it down. She manipulated Caitlin Clark. And I would bring that clip up again. When she said, Caitlin, what are you doing? Be awake, be awake. You could have capitalized on a 2-for-1. And we broke that clip down when Caitlin couldn't shoot on a 2-for-1 opportunity. And the first look she got, she shot it. I'm going to keep saying that because how do we let that go? That right there should be ground to getting fired. You as a coach manipulating your star player just to get the ball out of her hands. A 2-for-1? She's being face guarded and double teamed at half court. And you talking about a 2-for-1? Are you kidding me? Let's move on, man. It gets to a point where this got to stop.
Beth Ann?
Anyways, we're going to get into Kelly Crosscall real soon.
Caitlin, Beth Ann Nichols with Golf Week. Can you describe your best shot today and how that feeling compares to hitting a clutch shot in basketball?
I think
Probably
this one
my
cuts
putt
off.
on 10. Lauren was like about to pick her ball up, and I'm like, no, you still need to putt in practice for tomorrow. But yeah, I had a great caddy. He was awesome.
Shout out to
but,
Lexi and Sophie too.
I mean, honestly, it's pretty thrilling. I think, especially when you don't make as many good shots in golf as you maybe do in basketball. Like, it seems just way harder. So a little more thrilling, I would probably say, in golf. But probably that putt on 10 was pretty nice.
How long was it?
All right. Let's watch this real quick.
Hi, Kelly Oken from Fairway to Green. Caitlin, are there any takeaways from golf that you use in your mental game for basketball or vice versa?
I like this. Are there any mental takeaways that basically you use in golf that you can take away for your basketball game? Listen to Caitlin's answer for this. I like this answer right here.
Well, I think the biggest difference is, when something's not going your way in basketball, you got 4 other teammates on the court with you. You can kind of figure it out. And if you don't have it one day, that's okay. You got people to lean on. But in golf, like, you got to figure it out. If it's not your day, like, it's only you. So I think that that's what I honestly enjoy about it, that mental challenge, that mental aspect of, when something doesn't go your way, like, how do you respond? How do you bounce back? And, obviously there's a lot of that in basketball too, but it's such an individual sport, and basketball's not that. And I kind of like that challenge in a way.
All right, now let's jump
All right,
into it, y'all.
everybody.
Y'all ready? Oh, yeah, Kelly. Bring that here, girl. Come here, Kelly. Come here, girl. Now, listen, I respect my elders, right? So it took a little, I can't be too disrespectful, even if I'm disagreeing. You know what I'm saying, Kelly? Hey, listen, I was raised right, too, I may be able to disagree with you while I'm still, criticizing you. But, Kelly, come to the front of the class. Please, we got to talk to you. Melinda with the membership, thank you so much. Venom's voice to Kaylin's ear. Thank you so much, Melinda. All right, guys, let me hide this up count so I can show this whole graphic real quick. Kelly, we got some things to talk about, girl. You got a lot of explaining to do, Kelly. And this is not even everything you've done. I was being generous here, right? We're not even going to talk about Tamika Catchings and how she could have won more. We're not even going to talk about all those things right now. Maybe for another time. Right now, we're going to talk about some relevant things. Kelly crossed off Crosskoff. I think we're just gonna call her crossed off, right? I don't want to call her Crosskoff no more. I want to call her crossed off because she's crossed off the list. Anyways, Kelly, along with Amber Cox, was also on board with not protecting Temi Fagbenle. Protecting Dantas over Temi. Yeah, that seems like the smartest thing to do. Y'all remember that heartbreak in February? I mean, I don't even remember what month. It was February. Oh, so it was something. I don't even remember when was it. Could have been November. I don't remember. But y'all remember that heartbreak, right? Cool. Why was the one veteran that clearly showed she can play alongside Caitlin with no jealousy, right? With leadership, right? Can show a veteran, like a veteran role, can have a veteran presence on the team, right? In the locker room, right? Provide stability, right? Experience, right? That one rarity, you said, no, that's not the answer. That's not the direction we need to go. That is very interesting to me. And I trusted this front office and said they wouldn't have done that if they didn't have a better pick up their sleeve. Oh, maybe they're going to go get Satu. Oh, maybe they're going to get an actual stretch for. They went and got, we'll get to that. Downplayed Caitlin Clark's stardom to promote the Fever brand. Y'all remember that, right? When she was talking about we want to be an enduring brand like Apple. We'll play that clip after this as well. When she said, Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston is a foundation for the Fever. And it's funny because Kelsey Mitchell is the priority, yet she failed to mention Kelsey Mitchell as a foundation for the Indiana Fever when Kelsey has been here before Caitlin and Aaliyah. Like, it's really funny to me. I don't know, like, it's not clicking to me. So if you're talking about business, right? Because people like to say, oh, they're saying she's a priority because they want to sign Kelsey Venom. So you got to prioritize Kelsey Mitchell. But why is when Kelly Crosskoff is talking about business, she mentioned Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark and didn't mention Kelsey Mitchell? But they're paying her the max, and they're looking to pay her the max 2 years in a row, right? That is very interesting. I want you guys to explain that, right? The people that defended that. How do you explain that? Because you're not talking about performance on the court, right? You're talking about business, right? So Caitlin and Aaliyah were the only names you mentioned. That's interesting. Is Kelsey Mitchell bad for business? Is she not moving the needle? But you guys are censoring her. You guys are putting her on all these big graphics. She's not moving the numbers for you? Oh, that's right. And then it makes it even worse because Caitlin is not a foundation, baby. Caitlin is the brand. She's not just a leg of a chair. No. Caitlin is the wood. She's the polish, right? She's the whatever, I got my furniture people in here. I could go on. But Caitlin is basically the whole thing. She doesn't move the needle. She is the needle, right? So the minute you think that you tried it with Scott Agnes, don't try it here, Kelly. Let's move on though, right? Okay, months before the 2025 season, Kelly said, we added players that like to play up-tempo, that likes to get out and run and score in transition. And I think you're going to continue to see a fast-paced, really fun environment of basketball on the court that leads to a lot of scoring and a lot of fast play. Whole time she acquired Natasha Howard and DeWanna Bonner. That's really interesting to me. Two slower old veterans that can't keep up and play Caitlin Clark style of basketball. And when one of them realized they weren't suited for this and were declining and had to play a bench role, she quit on the team. Oh yeah, by the way, we were paying her max money. So she quit on the team to go join another contender that we would have eventually had to face. So we were really scammed. right? We could have picked anybody. Somebody who was really bought in, like maybe a Temi Fag Bentley on a discount, right? I'd take Temi over Natasha and Dewana Bonner, both together. I'll take Temi over both of them. But anyways, let's move on, okay? What I said, that was the opposite of everything she previously stated, showing a clear miscalculation. Kelly Kroskov is putting branding, team branding, over team performance. That's her mentality, in my opinion. I think Kelly Kroskov is more worried about the dollars than she is about actually winning a championship. And her actions and her words are genuinely supporting that. Anyways, let's continue to move on. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Kroskov, there's a lot of questions for her. She just doesn't say the right things you want to hear. Like, you talk about branding and stuff when you're not in contending mode. You know, when you're just trying to get money, you're just trying to sell. Okay, cool. When you're with Caitlin Clark, the minute that girl that wears number 22 walked through those doors, you are no longer tanking. She doesn't even know how to tank. You can literally put Caitlin Clark on the floor with janitors. She will figure out how to uplift them to their max potential. That is the gift of this girl. And you are playing with it, and you're wasting her time. You're wasting her numbers. You're wasting her years. There's going to be rookies that come in and surpass Caitlin Clark's records. And we're going to have to be like, but guys, Caitlin Clark didn't have the best start. She wasn't playing her style of basketball till like year 3, year 4. And they're not going to want to hear that. And you got these people on the screen. Literally, I don't know who this guy is, but Kelly Kroskov literally slowing down Caitlin Clark's game. Anyways, let's continue to move on. Wait, before we play this clip, let's get to the super chat. Adrian, appreciate you with the 5, says Kelly also praised White as WNBA royalty. She hired Stephanie White for mostly non-basketball reasons. Remember, she elevated in 2015. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, that's another thing, right, Adrian? They like to, like, they do too much buddy stuff, and they don't realize this is a business, right? This is a business, and what comes with that business is winning. We don't care about your ticket sales and all this stuff. That comes with winning. That comes with Caitlin Clark. The money come with Caitlin Clark. We ain't worried about money, right? The fans is going to pay the prices. Don't worry about money. It comes with Caitlin Clark. Worry about winning, though, because the minute Caitlin Clark starts losing, that's when things start to take a drop. Because Caitlin Clark has never been a loser. People like to say, oh, she doesn't have national championships in college. Do you know how many times Caitlin has won in her career? The Olympics and et cetera, et cetera. We don't even, and then the accolades that she's accumulating while she's uplift. Iowa wasn't even supposed to be in those conversations. Like, but it is what it is, you know. Dwarf Clone with the 2, appreciate you. Dwarf says Kelly is more about dollars than cents. Exactly. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Livewire in here. What's going on, my brother? Shout out to Livewire. Livewire, man. Y'all go show love to him. Let's listen to this real quick.
The growth and the interest level in the franchise.
No, I need to put this louder so you guys can hear it. You know, Kelly's not going to get off that easy. Give me a second. Let me put the volume up for you guys. I am not letting Kelly Kroskov get off that easy. No way, Jose. We're going to put the volume up so you guys can clearly hear what she has to say. Hold on, chat. Don't even worry about it. Let's put this up. Let's put this up. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Don't worry. We're going to get into all of this. You know what I'm saying? Cause she wanna make this a brand. She wanna act like this is just a regular role player coming through the door who just brings in dollars. No. This is a superstar we've never seen of all time, Caitlin Clark. And if you don't treat her as such, the fans are going to come for you where it hurts, the pockets and your job. Ask Christy Size how that went when she tried to play her own style of basketball, when she thought she was bigger than the program. She literally caved in after the Olympic break because she knew there was, like, these fans don't shut up. These fans don't stop. Yeah, that's the thing. We're never going to stop. But anyways, let's continue to play this clip real quick, okay? Let's get back to it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
That we want to sustain the growth and the interest level in the franchise. I mean, this is about the Indiana Fever. Yes, we have a foundational player in Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston and Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston.
So Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, but no mention of Money Mitch. And I love me some Money Mitch. And we're going to have an uncomfortable conversation about Kelsey Mitchell as well. Actually, let's just get through it right now. And honestly, before I say it's going to get taken out of context anyway, because I have some haters, but it is what it is. People who watch me knows I love Kelsey Mitchell, right? Kelsey Mitchell is officially a free agent this year. Now, y'all know me, I'm going to speak my mind regardless, right? And every time I say that, I'm about to say something that's going to be like, huh? I wouldn't mind if Kelsey Mitchell didn't sign with the Fever. Hey, listen. I'm not saying I don't want Kelsey Mitchell back. But I'm not crying tears on the floor if Kelsey Mitchell goes and signs with somebody else. And hear me out why. Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark are playing compromising positions, which means they are literally at the same exact position. We find ways to make it work, but the world does not end if Kelsey Mitchell does not sign here. So all the people who are scared and think Kelsey Mitchell is just this god, and if there's no Kelsey Mitchell, there's no championship, there's no this, there's no that. I'm here to tell you, you can win without Kelsey Mitchell. Now, Kelsey Mitchell definitely helps a lot. She definitely helps a lot. But Kelsey Mitchell also has her flaws. As much as I love Kelsey, she has her flaws. Her defense is really suspect. She's just so good on offense that she hides what she lacks on defense. Which you can say the same thing about Caitlin Clark. But Caitlin is just infinity times better on offense. So that gap on defense is nowhere to be seen. You replace Kelsey Mitchell with a forward, a power forward, a lockdown, even Jackie Young, even somebody who can just get a stop. You put Caitlin Clark around taller. People don't understand how dangerous the Fever can get. We're just making it work because it's working. Don't push it. Listen, a lot of people want Kelsey Mitchell to leave Indy, right? A lot of people who are not Fever fans, right? Oh, we're not Fever fans. We're rooting for Kelsey Mitchell, the black girls over there, right? I promise to God, y'all don't want to see a Caitlin Clark with a tall team. I promise. Caitlin is a tall point guard. I promise to God, you guys do not want to see Caitlin. You guys don't want to see Lexi Hall running the shooting guard. It's basically what I'm saying. You don't want to see Lexi running shooting guard. You see what Lexi's doing at forward. You don't want to see what Lexi does at shooting guard. Because that means you have someone even more dangerous at the small forward. Which means there's somebody lethal at the power forward. And there's a monster, the best center in the world at your center.
Bow, bow, bow.
So I say that to say this. I love Kelsey Mitchell. But I'm not crying if Kelsey Mitchell leaves Indiana Fever. I'm sorry who that hurts. No, I'm not saying I want Kelsey Mitchell to leave. Right? But I'm saying I'm not crying if Kelsey Mitchell leaves. And I've been watching the NBA long enough to know this has happened with certain people, right? And they've like when it's too many, when you know what I'm saying? When it's too many people at one position, somebody gotta go, big dog. That doesn't mean you don't fit here. But that just mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it at that because I know people gonna spin it how they gonna spin it. But like I said, Caitlin Clark is not, it all doesn't end with Kelsey Mitchell. So I'm here to, whoever's worried about that, you don't have to be worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey Mitchell's not on no discount or nothing. No, that girl is making max money. She's making max money. Do you know who you can get for max money? So see, if Kelsey was here on Sophie Cunningham money, I would have cried if she left. No, Kelsey Mitchell is on max money. She's making more than the number one option. Anyways, let's listen to this, right? Kelly Krauskopf fails to mention Kelsey Mitchell, though, the priority. How do you forget?
And, you know, we're going to continue to add to that. But I want this team to be...
And listen to... Look at this guy's reaction. Oh, my gosh. Look at this guy's reaction right here, guys. I want you guys to pay attention. He's literally like, oh, F. I messed up coming to work today. Why did I clock in today to sit next to this girl while she's going to say these things and these cameras are on me? Kelly, you had all season to do this. You wait. He's literally rethinking his whole career. I'm pretty sure he had plans on starting a channel covering Caitlin Clark. I don't know what he had plans on. Maybe he has a great relationship with Caitlin Clark. He does not want to be there. He does not want to be with Kelly. He's literally looking at the wall. His stomach is bubbling. Look at his body language. Just pay attention to this guy while Kelly talks.
The leader in the country, and you know, a brand, an enduring brand, you know, like Apple or something. I mean, we have a real opportunity here.
Look at him. He looks at the wall. You know, he's like, oh hell no. Look, this guy's about to jump out of his own skin hearing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to this.
Brand, an enduring brand, you know, like Apple or something. I mean, we have a real opportunity here.
We have a real opportunity here. Kelly, when you say we, like, I always say this. Are you speaking French? Like, I don't know, like, you know, are you bilingual? I don't know. I don't, like, what do you mean we, Kelly? We, like, who's we? Because, like, you talk about we have something. Caitlin has something special. Caitlin has something special. She's bringing something special to you, to the franchise, to the organization, to the state. I mean, Indianapolis. Okay, you say I almost had a brain fart. She's bringing her stardom over there. You know what I'm saying? so I don't know what this weed thing is. Kelly, like, you know them people who come. For example, I hit the lottery. Somebody in the store is like, or somebody near me is like, yeah, we rich. I'm looking over my shoulder. We. I hit these numbers. We? What you mean we? like what you mean we? That's like I don't know.
We have a real opportunity here. We have a real opportunity.
Look at this meme.
here.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Like, Kelly, I don't know what you think life is. I don't know what you think is going. Like, I don't know what's your thought process when you think and say these things. But you genuinely just need to like not get behind a microphone. You need to look in the mirror and have these conversations with yourself. Because every time you talk, Kelly, literally this is what we think of when we see you. Hold on.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Like, all right, man. I genuinely can't. I genuinely can't. You know, Caitlin Clark is the only must-watch player in the WNBA. Literally, like, and we tell you when we say must-watch, it means like you have to stop everything you're doing. There's people who are going to the bathroom to watch the Fever games. Guys, I'm gonna ask you guys right now: how many of you guys were at work watching a Caitlin Clark game? Let me see. If it's you, say me. How many of you guys were at work watching a Caitlin Clark Fever game? Comment me. Or were busy doing something that you weren't supposed to be distracted, but you couldn't miss a second of watching Caitlin Clark play basketball. Say me if it was you. I just want to see something real quick, you know? I genuinely want to see something. Me. Like, oh my gosh, man. All right, let's go look at some golfing clips real quick. Hold on. Let's go look at some golfing clips real quick with Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? It's so much things on X, so much footage of Caitlin Clark. I feel like we haven't had a genuine Fever Friday in a little while, you know. But I wanted to pull some stuff up, you know. I wanted to pull some stuff up. Let me hold on. Hold on, chat. I want to pull some stuff up real quick for y'all. All right, here we go. Let's pull up some Caitlin Clark golfing clips, you know? Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let me move my camera to this side real quick. I was at church. Oh my gosh. Not the holy game. We got holy viewers. Like, oh my gosh. The girl at the gym. Oh my gosh. Had to stay up all night to watch. Should have slept. Venom. Wait, hold on. Let me read this comment. Venom. Do you think the Liberty players are going to leave New York now that their coach is gone? If so, are there any New York players that you'd like to see in a Fever jersey? That one girl, when her name sounds like this food. Damn.
Caitlin from the logo. Oh my God!
Would be more effective to play the video clips straight through first, then analyze. Thumbs up emoji, smiley face emoji. Hope this helps get you to the Iowa game. Thumbs up emoji, smiley face emoji.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to Douglas, man. Would be more effective to play the video clip straight through first, then analyze. All right, do you guys want to go over it real quick again? What you guys want to do? Do we go over it again? It's only like 4 minutes. You guys want to just go over and run through it? Or y'all want to go straight to the X? Or is there anything y'all want to rewind? Let me know. Is there anything y'all want to run through again? That y'all just want me to play through? Or should I just play this whole 4-minute clip through? You know? Shout out to Douglas, though. Hopefully this gets you to the Iowa game. Nah, genuinely, like literally, we definitely going to try, though. We definitely going to try. We're going to do a countdown at the end of this, too. And we're going to count up how much we made in this live stream as well. Remind me, though. Don't let me get out of here without looking at the Iowa tickets. I don't know if they do it here. Nah, we know how she felt about Scott. Yeah. All right, let's skip through. Let's see if there's anything that we missed. We already know about this. Yeah, that was pretty much most of it. Besides this, you know, besides Kelly Krauskopf, and we broke her down. Yeah. Play through. All right, let me just play this last part too. I think this is the part where I kept cutting it. I'm gonna just play it through.
that we want to sustain the growth and the interest level in the franchise. I mean, this is about the Indiana Fever. Yes, we have a foundational player in Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston and Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston, and we're going to continue to add to that. But I want this team to be the leader in the country, and a brand, an enduring brand, like Apple or something. I mean, we have a real opportunity here in the country, and a brand, an enduring brand, like Apple or something. I mean, we have a real opportunity here. We have a real opportunity here. We have a real opportunity.
This is crazy, yeah.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Like, man, listen, get out of here with all that stuff. Like, I genuinely, if Caitlin Clark ain't playing Caitlin Clark basketball next year, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it. All right, let's look at some golfing clips from Caitlin Clark while she was out there. So Correlation posted, Caitlin, you're inspired by me. Just hitting them straight right. Let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to this.
You're inspired by me. Just hitting them straight right.
Yeah, I need to stop spending time with you.
I actually kind of figured it out when we played last week.
Yeah. And then what happened?
Well, I haven't played since I was there that day.
Oh, really?
Dude, it was snowing. It was there was like 4 inches on the ground in Indianapolis.
That's so nice.
I've been chilling. I've been actually doing this thing called basketball that takes up a lot of my time.
Spend time in the gym. Is that what happened on the first 2 holes? That's why you hit your putts too far?
Dude, seriously.
They're just having a casual conversation. Like, Caitlin finally looks human now. Like, she's just enjoying herself, her time. Like, and then here comes Scott. Like, you're in a place of Pamela with the 5. Appreciate you, Pamela. She's basically saying we have a real opportunity to use Caitlin Clark. Exactly. Basically, that's what she's saying. We have a real opportunity, not realizing, like, you abuse that opportunity is gonna backfire and abuse you. Anyways, let's move on though.
Yeah.
See what else we got. Sophie, why did you choose blue? Caitlin, I like blue. Simple answer to a simple question.
Why did you choose blue? I like blue. Why did you choose blue? I like blue.
Why did you choose blue? I like blue. Simple answer for a simple girl. All right. Someone from the crowd shouted, Sophie, where are you guys going tonight to party? Caitlin said home.
Home. We're too old.
So we too old. Oh my gosh. Caitlin looked like she was having fun out there. When was the last time we see Caitlin like this? Look at how happy she looks, man. On the golf course, what I'm saying, in her feminine energy, just like being a girl, like just having fun, not having to carry the load of anything, just getting to relax, like that is good to see. It genuinely is good to see. The Caitlin Clark effect on the Annika. The tournament's Instagram account saw a 591% increase in views year over year, while the tournament's website saw traffic increase by 121%. C22 effect strikes again. C22 strikes once again. Caitlin Clark and Nelly Korda praise each other's continuing impact on women's sports.
He just played 9 holes with Nelly, as we've seen. What does it mean for women's sports, for 2 of the biggest stars to come together in this sort of environment? How important is that?
I think it just shows how powerful, supporting one another can truly be. And, I've always been a big advocate of that and supporting women's sports, and always been a big fan, whether it's golf or soccer or volleyball, whatever it is. So it's really fun to just see her do her craft up close and how good she is, and getting to play with her last year, and I played a few other rounds with her. So she just
goodness, look at that crowd. Holy, I could see why they comparing her to Tiger Woods. Then you got to think about the crowd down there. Oh my god, this girl's motion is unbelievable, y'all. Do y'all see this? Nah, this is genuinely look at that. Like, it looked like, oh my god. And then you got all these crowds. Yeah, bro, this girl's influence is something dangerous, man.
makes the game of golf look really easy. So you're almost like, how? But
just look at the crowd behind her, just trailing her. Like, it just looks like, them Walking Dead movies where Rick is just standing still talking to somebody, Carol or somebody, and then you just see like a whole herd of walkers just come out the woodwork. Like, oh my goodness, yeah, Walking Dead reference. W's invented. I'm saying, yeah, she's great, and I'm rooting for her to win this week.
Describe this atmosphere. We've got two of the biggest sports stars in the world, yourself and Caitlin Clark. Describe this atmosphere.
It's crazy. I mean, that first tee was something out of a book almost. But it's so fun. It's cool to see how many people she brings together to another sport, and it's fun to hang out with her. She's super cool. You know, we saw each other actually last week at an outing, yeah, I mean, it's nice to be alongside greats. I mean, even her teammates are super fun. So it's been a blast so far. I mean, to see that's probably the best part of being out here, right? Inspiring the next generation, seeing those girls look up to us and saying like they want to be in this exact spot in the next couple of years.
Like, look at all these girls, man. All these girls just supporting Caitlin, got her jersey on, got pictures. They want poster sign. You got the elderly out here. Like, it's just so amazing to see, man. I'm going to be honest, speaking for myself, I have never seen a player bring out so many elderly people outside of their homes to go watch her play golf. Not even basketball. It's already impressive to make, elderly people do that. You got older people coming to basketball games, playing golf. Like, oh my gosh.
We were those girls, right?
That's
So I think
genuinely
it's
good.
very...
You know how much people in my comments said they haven't watched basketball in like 30 years until Caitlin Clark came back? Like, the last time they watched basketball was the Michael Jordan era, like 20 years. Like,
important for everyone to have role models. I had amazing role models, so it's really cool to see. And yeah,
is that Lexi and Caitlin? Look at this poster right here. You got Lexi Hall. Oh, she took a picture with Lexi Hall right here. And now she got Caitlin Clark on the top, right? Huh.
I hope they love the game of golf as much as, I do.
All right, let's continue to move on. Caitlin Clark is ready for the Annika Pro-Am. Look at how she arrived in with so much aura. Oh my God, that's fire. So quiet. Are you supposed to be quiet at a golf? See, oh my God, yeah, bro. Being black sometimes it comes with consequences, man. Like, it's certain. Like, I don't know if I'm for the golf. Like, if it's that quiet, the Venom in me just gonna say, Venom, say something. Like, let be heard. Like, I'll probably say C22, hit that thing, girl. Like, I'm gonna be embarrassed. I'm gonna lie. Like, don't invite me to your golf events. Unless it's like a rule that you got to be quiet, then I'll respect it. But if they just being quiet just to be quiet, like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm finna say something. Like, what? You gotta be remembered some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna recognize me, CC. Don't invite me to no golf events. I'm gonna be rooting for you till I lose my voice. You know what I'm saying? That smile says it all. Caitlin Clark has officially teed off.
And last up.
Yes, you're supposed to be quiet. Golf is quiet. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna be cooked. I'm gonna get kicked out so fast. It's not even gonna be funny. It's gonna be it's because of concentration. All right, so I'll say something before she swings. I'm like, yeah, CC, line it up. Yeah, just like a logo, just like you practice. Come on. Nah, I'm gonna be embarrassing. Yeah. Don't invite me. I'm thinking about it right now. It's gonna be so cringe. Do not invite me to your golfing events.
Caitlin Clark.
See, that's how I'm gonna be right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right before she swing. Now, she's in the motion of swinging, I'm going to shut up. But if she just got the golf right here and she's chilling, I'm like, yeah, Caitlin, get that ball. Hole in one. I don't know a single thing about golf, by the way. I'm just keep saying hole in one. Like, God damn. What a swing. Look at how much focus she had, though. And she probably missed everything with this look right here. But just the form is so good, you would think this is a hole-in-one. Like, she just looks professional in anything she does. You know what I'm saying? She probably missed everything. But, like, it just looks so professional. Caitlin, the camera. Wait, who says I look like a 2-year-old?
I look like a 2-year-old.
Swag. Oh, this the same video, right?
Home. We're too old. Meet you in Indy.
Meet you in Indy.
Damn, that's really response.
Oh, the blue Band-Aid swag. The blue Band-Aid. Is there a reason they wear a blue Band-Aid? Let me know. Is there a reason why they wear a blue Band-Aid? Does everybody have one? Let me see. Does Sophie and Lexi have one? No, they don't. They got their little coffees. Caitlin Clark stripes it up the fairway on 10. Then Sophie Cunningham hits her drive into the crowd.
And making the turn in this Wednesday Pro-Am, here is Caitlin at the 10th.
Damn. No. Listen, I don't watch golf, but that's a good hit. I know that. Sing. When they go sing, that's. I didn't have to do that sound effect. Oh my gosh. But when they do that sound, you know it hit good. You know, oh my God, I probably just
Making the turn in this Wednesday
That's a good
Pro-Am,
hit.
here is Caitlin at the 10th.
Whew. Damn.
Yeah.
Looks like she was able to put into work a little bit of what Jamie was telling her. Release that right-handed touch through the ball.
What's Jamie? They talking about Jamie Hall? We found out Mama Hall was in the building. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised, right?
This is making me nervous.
Oh yeah, it's over. Somebody getting whacked. Oh my! Listen, Sophie, I love you, say Spicy. Listen, y'all know I got my sound for Spicy.
Spicy Sophie.
Hey, if Sophie does this while I'm in a crowd, when I tell you I'm running to my car, the first thing, listen to this. Oh yeah, I'm running to my car. It's over. It's over after that. Somebody's getting hit. She, yeah, guys, come on. Oh yeah, I'm out of here. She had too many shots. Somebody come get Sophie. Oh yeah.
Is that bad? Shit.
And then she asking if that's bad. Yeah, let me go. And let's see. These people got no survival instincts. Look, I apologize. This is one of you in the chat. But whoever's right here has no survival instincts. She just gave you 2 red flags. The first thing you should do is get behind it. Like, I'm going this way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they just set themselves up for failure.
That's a good-looking practice swing right there.
Oh my God, they just gassed her.
You got it, girl. Happy Gilmore.
You got it, right? Oh, that was actually not bad. Was it? That was actually not that bad. Oh, it's somebody on the floor. Nah, you got people over here faking just to get attention. I'm weak. Find the distance putt clip. I might have everything. If I miss it, let me know. Oh my goodness. At least he got a free Sophie Cunningham hug. You know, probably met his favorite players. Caitlin posing for photographs with various Gamebridge ambassadors. So what is a Gamebridge ambassadors? That's not like investors, right? Like, what's an ambassador? Like, are they under the payroll? Like, do they work for, like, is this under the Gamebridge Fieldhouse? Like, what do they mean ambassadors? I want Nico to get fired again. That's fire. Oh my gosh. LOL, men are flopping to get a hug from Sophie. Yeah. Caitlin is the Gamebridge ambassador. Right? Maybe it should be fans posing for photographs with the Gamebridge ambassador, Caitlin Clark. I talk about it like an old man with war stories. It was 2025 and I got smacked by a golf ball in the head. Best day of my life. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Mitchell never defended CC when her family badmouth CC. You know, it's funny. I never gave this too much attention in the season as well. This is something I knew about during the season, and it's something I really never like addressed during the season because I'm a guy who believes like something your siblings say is probably something that you wouldn't say, you know. But then the thing is, it's one thing if the conversation got leaked, right? That's different if she said it in private. If Kelsey's sister is going on the internet saying these things, that's a red flag with certain things like that. Because you know you have a sister in the league. You wouldn't say something that your sister doesn't agree with, like just openly like that, you know? But I'm not saying Kelsey Mitchell agrees with what she's saying. But I am saying, like, listen, God, I gotta be real with y'all. Like, it hurts to do, but I gotta be real with y'all. I can't fake it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kelsey Mitchell was never really defending Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? Alex, don't spam 6-7. I don't want to time you out today. We talking about serious stuff. Like, I don't want Kelsey Mitchell to get like unfair flack, you know? But like, you got I pay it. Like, it's my job to watch an unhealthy amount of times. It's my job to literally watch every single thing you do. If you're on a camera, I don't care if you're eating a candy bar. It's my job to look at you. right? Because I have to analyze every little thing. I've never seen Kelsey Mitchell defend Caitlyn when she got attacked by these players. I've never seen Kelsey Mitchell come out and, and this is like, maybe this inspires Kelsey Mitchell to do something, like start fighting for Caitlin Clark. Because with Aaliyah Bolson, when I first called her out there, I felt like she was too soft because A'ja Wilson brung it to her. Ever since that moment, I don't know if y'all remember, Aaliyah didn't take no more shit. She literally was going at everybody. Nafisa, A'ja, she went at everybody. She didn't care no more. Brittany Griner, she didn't care, right? So just me personally, I just want Kelsey Mitchell to just like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't act like Kelsey Mitchell fights for Caitlin Clark. Like this is one thing for me, right? Like everybody's different, to each his own. But if you know your coach is uplifting you, and it's clear signs that she's like taken away from Caitlin Clark. After you saw what Caitlin Clark y'all did together last year on the Chrissy side when y'all were playing together, and then you go out and say Stephanie White is the best coach you ever had because she pours into you like nobody ever has. It's cool. That's a good thing, right? Every coach should do that. But not at the cost of the downfall of one of your teammates. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I feel like Kelsey Mitchell could have like definitely fought for Caitlin Clark a little harder. Like if I could give you an example, Kevin Durant, he's on the Houston Rockets right now. He has all green lights to take shots and stuff like that. They were smacking the Wizards in the last game by 20 points, right? I'm getting somewhere. He is pointing for his teammates to go post up and he's throwing the ball to them. He don't have his points average yet, nothing. He's literally getting reps in, uplifting his teammates because the coaches are not drawing plays for his teammates. So he's going to put his teammates in position to win. I think in Kelsey Mitchell's position, if Stephanie White is literally glazing Kelsey Mitchell the majority of the time, she's clearly not a fan of Caitlin Clark's style of play. I think Kelsey, when you get on the floor, you should be like, CC, I know Stephanie White is telling me to run the ball this way, but we're going to put the ball in your hands when we get on the court. Like, we're going to act like we're listening in the huddle. When we get on the court, the ball is going to be in your hands. And I swear to God, they do that in real life. So don't act like I'm just speculating. I played basketball too. I didn't have to play college or NBA to know what I know because I got people that played on these levels too. You know what I'm saying? And I played against people who's pro, right? And not to just brag, but just to let people know, like, yeah, I got bumped into. I sweated too, blood, sweat, and tears I put into this game too. You know what I'm saying? And I can still play the game too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm just not as sharp, but I can still move on that floor. So these things are not just coming from what I think. These are things that I notice when I'm on the floor too. I had teammates. We had locker rooms too, right? Where coaches would say this and we'll go on the floor and do a whole nother thing because coach is tripping right now. All my basketball people, y'all know. So that's what I think Kelsey Mitchell should have done. And you see it happen on the NBA level. You see it happen on the WNBA level. Like, what you think Alyssa Thomas is going to do if Nate Tibbetts say, put the ball in Bonner's hands, put the ball in Satu's hands and let Satu run the ball? Satu going to be like, AT, when we get on the court, here, take the ball. AT is going to be like, get me the ball. Like, you got to demand that presence. Caitlin got to demand it. Like, and she did it post-Olympic break. Maybe it wasn't Chrissy Sides that got out the way. Maybe Caitlin Clark did it. We don't know. But one thing I know is Chrissy Sides wasn't like taking her out the game for it. But anyways, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to come off as like Kelsey Mitchell hate, but I'm not going to sit up here and act like Kelsey Mitchell is like the best thing for Caitlin Clark as well, because there's definitely room for improvement. You can fight for her more. Don't let her get bullied more, right? Like just be there for her, like be a good teammate on the court, not just off the court. I'm pretty sure Kelsey Mitchell is an amazing human being off the court. But on the court, we need to see more support. Like, nah, you ain't finna bully her. Nah, you're not doing this. Kelsey is like 7 years in the league. Like, you got enough equity built up to like, yeah, y'all not finna do this to my rook. Y'all not finna do this to my sophomore, Yeah. But let's look at this.
Do you care where?
Caitlin Clark signing autographs for Lauren.
Do you care where? No, you don't care.
Yeah, but that's not who Kelsey is. It's not in her character. I've never seen her. But all right, let's say that's true, right? Even if she doesn't fight for Caitlin Clark when people go at her, at least fight for Caitlin Clark when her coach does things that gets in her way. Like Stephanie White, I could do this and this would help me, but this is gonna hurt Caitlin Clark. Like, I don't know. Are you sure? You sure we should do this? Like, I don't know if you sure you want to do, because like I get open, I can play off Caitlin Clark, Steph. You don't have to run motion. Like, I can play off Caitlin Clark. Like, when she goes to the bench, we can run that. We can run that style. And you want me to pull up that JJ Redick clip when JJ Redick said Luka wanted something and they went to it instantly and they got good stuff out of it? You got to listen to your star players because they're the ones on the court. the FIBA organization doesn't defend CC. They literally don't. They literally don't. Like, they don't fight. You know, it is what it is. Imagine if Matt Ishbia ever gets his hands on Caitlin Clark. Forget about it. That brother right there knows how to take care of his stars. That organization, if Caitlin Clark was a part of the Phoenix Mercury, you will never see her leave that team ever. You know what I'm saying?
Are these all
That Ishbia know how to take care of his players. Do I need to pull up the quote where Matt Ishbia said he will sell his whole roster? He will get rid of his whole roster to get Caitlin Clark? Y'all want me to pull that quote up. Anyways, let's listen to this. It's nice to be alongside greats. Nelly Corder describes what it means to have Clark back at the LPGA Pro-Am.
It's crazy. I mean, that first tee was something out of a book almost. But it's so fun. It's cool to see how many people she brings together to another sport. And it's fun to hang out with her. She's super cool. You know, we saw each other actually last week at an outing. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to be alongside greats. I mean, even her teammates are super fun. So it's been a blast so far.
We're gonna walk and talk. Is that all right? As we head up to the green, I've been noticing a lot of young women, girls in the gallery here that you don't see as many at a regular tournament. How important is that?
He said you don't see as many at a regular tournament when they're in serious professional mode. Yet we're here with Caitlin Clark in a profession that she has nothing to do with. Caitlin is a basketball player at a on a golf field, and she's bringing in crowds at a regular tournament camp.
What does that mean for not only the LPGA but for women's sports going forward?
I mean, to see that's probably the best part of being out here, right? Inspiring the next generation, seeing those girls look up to us and saying, like, they want to be in this exact spot in the next couple of years because we were those girls, right? So I think it's very important for everyone to have role models. I had amazing role models, so it's really cool to see. And yeah, I hope they love the game of golf as much as, you know, I do.
What do you learn from Caitlin Clark? Obviously, you said you're at that outing. You have a chance to chat away from maybe the cameras and the fans. What do you learn from a player like her?
I think she's just, you know, she enjoys everything that she does. You know, it's sometimes there's so many things that you can juggle, right? Mm-hmm. There's so many things that we kind of have to do, and for her to be so laid back and relaxed and have fun and just chit chat with everyone is cool to see.
Now, I understand you've got some new shoes that you've developed. Is this going to be a gift for Caitlin?
Yeah, so I gifted her some shoes before the round, so hopefully she uses them. She did ask me if they're going to make her golf better, and I was like, guaranteed.
Did you sign them?
No, I didn't. I hope she uses them, but I gave her a little gift bag of this little PE collection, which has been super fun to make, so I'm very grateful. And if you told me this, I don't know, 10 years ago when I was looking in the crowd that I would have my own shoe and being here, playing in front of everyone and inspiring the next generation, I would tell you you're crazy. So it's been a lot of fun.
Right. Oh my gosh. Great clip. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the Jetsons comment as well. Jetson says bystander behavior is not acceptable in Australia. You have to step in. And I love that comment. No more bystanders. It's clear this league doesn't like her. It's clear everybody outside the league can see this league does not like her. Yet only Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall, is really the one stepping up for Caitlin Clark. You know? And I can argue Aaliyah Boston. Slightly. But Lexi Hall, Sophie Cunningham are the only people that I saw step up and fight for Caitlin Clark when, you know, physicality hit her. Literally. You know? Where she is now came after her talent was already there. Exactly. See, people want to just look at Caitlin Clark as a money sign, right? They don't understand the sweat, the blood, the tears that she poured into this game. They're not there for all those late nights in the gym, the early mornings, right? The diets, right? The weightlifting, right? They're not there for none of that. The cardio, they're not there for none of that, right? Going to a smaller college, uplifting lower talent to a higher level, carrying teams for years, right? Playing a full year of basketball in 2024 with no rest outside of the Olympic break, which was only like what? Nearly basically a month, not even a full month, you know, a couple weeks. People don't look at the hard work this girl put in. They just look at her as like an opportunity. Literally, Kelly Kroskov. Oh, we have a real opportunity here. Yeah, where was that opportunity the last 25 years? Now that Caitlin Clark is through the doors, all of a sudden you got a new opportunity, right? Right? It's like you just know how to take, right? And I even go back to, we're not even gonna bring that old story back up. You know what? Imagine your daughter growing up to be this massive star while remaining humble. No, genuinely, it's mind blowing, you know. And I hope that Caitlin Clark's family watches this channel. I hope somebody in her family watches this channel so they can know there are people out here that see the things that Caitlin Clark wants people to see. There are people, especially creators with platforms, that see the message your daughter, your sister cannot come out and say. You know what I'm saying? So Caitlin's brother, Caitlin's dad, Caitlin's mom, we see what's going on. We're going to speak so you guys don't have to speak. As long as we get a sign, as long as we see something that we can go off of, you know? I love Caitlin Clark, but Caitlin has to step up for herself. Uno Republic, I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy. Let me tell you something. Caitlin has more to lose by stepping up. We gain something if she steps up, because now we get to say, look, she doesn't like it. But she has so much to lose by stepping up. And she's not really going to lose anything, right? But it's basically going to give people a reason, like, the spoiled white girl, look at her. You know it. Like, y'all know, like, come on, let's not act like we don't know this already. Come on, Una. You know what I'm saying? And you're not even the only one. There's a lot of people that want Caitlin Clark to speak up, but yeah, y'all don't understand how much racist people are out there that wants Caitlin Clark to sneeze wrong. She can't, like, they're blaming her for things that she's not even doing. Imagine when she actually does something. Imagine Caitlin Clark comes out and say, oh, I don't like this. This organization isn't treating me properly. Now they can finally compare her to Angel Reese, right? Oh, Angel did this, but Caitlin did this, right? Now they can say, oh, Caitlin did this. Caitlin's so spoiled. Caitlin so this. Caitlin so that. They're not even going to listen to the message Caitlin Clark is spreading. They're literally just going to take whatever she says out of context, like they always do, and throw it and drive their narrative. You notice they do that even when Caitlin Clark is classy, right? When she says, oh, it's just a basketball play. Don't worry. They didn't mean to hurt me. I literally see people on the internet say, oh, this perfect little white girl. Oh, little Miss Perfect. Nothing can get me mad. Like, they're so mad that she's classy. That's the people you are dealing with, Una. That's the people you are going against. That's the people Caitlin Clark is up against. People who will literally use any little thing to drive their own narratives. Shout out to Georgianne with the $10 super chat. I appreciate you so much, Georgianne. Or is it Georgianne? I don't know. Venom, I'm close to done with the fever. Oh my gosh, thank you for saying this. Iowa and other college games are exciting to watch. Thank you so much. I almost forgot to bring this up, guys. I got to start making my notes again. Guys, I say we stop wearing Fever jerseys. I say we all get Iowa jerseys. Hey, listen. Who's with me? Who's with me? I say we show them that. I say we show them. I say we stop wearing Fever gear and we start backing out Iowa gear. Let's give the money to the right people. Iowa can still use the money, right? Let's give the money to the right people. Let's start showing up to Fever games in Iowa drip, right? Let's start wearing Iowa drip everywhere. Chit Chat's playing out of her mind. An amazing point guard. I was gonna do live watch parties, but it's always a Houston Rockets game whenever I'm doing it, you know. I'd be down to Rocket 22. I say we all do it. You know, I'm with you on the Iowa gear. I'm in. Yes, I say we all rock Iowa gear all 2025. I mean, all 2025 and 2026. Cause like we just gotta show them we putting money in Iowa. Like I'm tired of giving the Fever money and they over here selling pimple patches. You ain't going to get no veterans. You ain't hiring no scouting departments. You playing in our faces with this money. Y'all playing with house money and y'all using that house money to wipe y'all butts. There's no way on God's green earth. Y'all using all these. Y'all have all these opportunities. Caitlin is bringing in all this revenue, and you're telling reporters to attack her fans. You're lying about her injuries. You're saying this, but showing us that. Caitlin is clearly distraught. Caitlin is clearly aggravated. Nobody steps in. Nobody talks to her. Y'all leave her off the active playoff roster when she clearly could have played and won a championship. It's just so we went through all this already. You know? Then I'm so upset about those pimple patches. Nah, like yeah, I wish y'all understood how mad those pimple patches gave me. Like, you really sat here and questioned us about some damn pimple patches? Like, are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have did anything, but you selling pimple patches. I can't believe they really did that. That was the most money hungry thing. Like, that was right there where they showed, oh yeah, we're trying to squeeze the Fever fans out of every penny they have. You know? CC being humble and classy pisses off all the haters. Exactly. So I want her to keep being classy, keep pissing the people off. You know what I'm saying? I love the Iowa plan. Yeah, I think we all should just go Iowa on them. Now you know. Yeah. We're going to start our own campaign, right? They want to start Now You Know. We're going to hit them with something. We're going to make our own campaign. You know what I'm saying? Iowa. Why not? Well, let's make it up right now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. We about to do this live and full effect. Let's break it down. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why? Hey. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Let's do this right now live. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's do this live, chat. Iowa, right? Iowa. We break this down right here. What does it say? Look. Look. I owe her. Oh my gosh. Pay that girl. Iowa gear. I owe her. Not Iowa, I owe her. Y'all owe Caitlin Clark a whole season now. So we gonna pull up next year. Forget Now You Know. It's Iowa. I owe her. Everybody back out the Fever gear. Back out the Iowa gear. Post it on X. Post it on every time you at a game. Show up with the posters. Iowa her. Iowa. No more pay us what you owe her. Pay her what you owe her. Now we gonna run a Caitlin Clark campaign. Now I'm with it. I owe her. Now, yeah, we just did a live full effect. I don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Iowan. Love your idea. All the Iowa acting like all the USC. Iowa all day, every day. I'm down. Yeah, we pushing the Iowa agenda. It's no more Now You Know. It's I owe her. Pay Caitlin Clark, and not even just the money, right? Because you could never pay her worth, right? She's never going to be paid her worth, unfortunately, right? But we can definitely push the Caitlin Clark agenda to let her play her brand of basketball. I owe her. Pay her bag. You know what I'm saying? Iowa all day, every day. I'm down. Angel always claims she can do what Caitlin does. When was the last time you saw Classy? Come on now. Angel's taking a jab at Caitlin every chance she gets. I just watched Angel Reese's first episode recently of her Unapologetically Angel, which is one of the worst podcast names you can even pick. Because when you're picking a name, I'm going to give you some free business advice, right? When you're picking a name, you want to make it as simple as possible for a casual fan to search you up. How many people can spell unapologetically? I'm pretty sure, especially your fans, Angel Reese, I'm pretty sure there's not a large percentage of your fans who can spell unapologetically. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think there's a lot of people who can do that. You know? Anyways, not letting me send super chat. Don't worry about it, Dale. You good. 14 mil list this year. It could be 50 mil. Whatever they are incapable of, whatever they are incapable of, an honest truth about anything. I don't know what you're saying.
Caitlin from the logo.
Oh
my God.
Oh my gosh, Dwarf.
You have clearly earned my respect with your character and authenticity.
Let's get through
this
this
old
first.
white man would be proud to call you my grandson. Stay who you are and you will be successful. My props and flowers to you.
Damn, Dwarf Clone, don't make me cry now, man. Thank you so much, Dwarf Clone. I love you, man. Damn, that mean a lot. This old white man will be proud to call you my grandson. That's probably one of the best compliments I ever got. Stay who you are and you will be successful. My props and flowers to you. Thank you so much, Dwarf Clone. You have clearly earned my respect with your character and authenticity. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that so much. You've been here since day one, Dwarf Clone. Never let me down. Douglas says, have you ever seen any Iowa games this year? You will really like the two that transferred in. Chit Chat. Now, yeah, I just spoke about Chit Chat. I watched the first game. I stopped watching after the first game because, like I said, the Rockets be playing. I got to cover my Rockets, and as you know, KD's my old-timer. But I'll be trying to play catch-up with it as well. Like, I literally, let me tell you something. Like, when I'm off here, my whole life is basketball. Like, I don't really think I ever get to really rest. Like, genuinely, I don't think I ever get to really rest. And not on some, like, depressed something. Like, I want to do it. Like, this is something I love basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm either watching highlights, I'm watching, you know what I'm saying, film, I'm learning more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just always diving into basketball, learning more, you know, like terminologies, like more plays, more of this. I'm watching teams, I'm watching games, I'm playing 2K. Like, you know, the most I will ever do off this away is probably play some Fortnite with my bro. You know what I'm saying? One of my dogs. But you would really like to. I love Chit Chat. Chit Chat's playing so good, man. Emily, I'm not too familiar with Emily. Maybe if you tell me her last name. Addie, I love Addie. I know I love me Addie. Junie, you mean Journey, and Layla, the new freshman. Yeah, man. I gotta tune in though. I gotta tune in. What's up, Chaz? Jerry's in here. What's going on, Jerry? Sorry I'm late. And way to go, Dwarf Clone. Shout out to Jerry, man. I can't find her on YouTube. Psst, you spelled it wrong. What? You can't find who on YouTube? Jerry? Man, you repeating yourself too much? Man, listen, I'm gonna repeat myself a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta repeat yourself, especially when you want a message to get through. What I was gonna say though, Jerry, you just got in here. Jerry, we're going to start an Iowa campaign, okay? It's called I Owe Her. So we're gonna wear our Iowa jerseys to Fever games. We're wearing our Iowa jerseys all year, right? I gotta get me an Iowa jersey, by the way. But we wearing Iowa gear, no more Fever gear until we see Caitlin Clark playing Caitlin Clark basketball. Then we'll support the Fever again. Right now, we pushing CC. We gotta show that we here for CC. Cause hearing Kelly Krauskopf saying we have something special here, we have a business, we're trying to be an enduring brand like Apple. Girl, listen. Unless you took a bite out of that apple, you're not Caitlin Clark. Caitlin is the business, okay? I owe her 22. Yeah. Would love to see a Fever game, and it's a sea of Iowa 22 jerseys instead of Fever. Take that app. Oh my God, that would be my dream. Like, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that will really show the motion. I swear, if we manage to pull this off, that would be everything. If we manage to pull up to opening night with as many Iowa jerseys as possible, that will be everything I need to see. You know what I'm saying? And this is the funny part, right? The Fever organization will probably try to campaign that and try to rebuttal it by giving out free Fever jerseys or free Fever t-shirts in the opening game. I promise you, just to override it. But it don't matter though, because we're going to continue it throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? It might be preseason. We're going to do some way, somehow. We're going to show out. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue though. Let's see what else CC got going on. Now on the T, Caitlin Clark. Who was she with right here? This was the ambassadors. I don't know none of these people. I know Lauren now. You know, and that's the thing, right? The LPGA, they know how to promote, because I didn't know this Lauren girl until this day, right? Now, because of Caitlin, and they're not forcing Lauren down my throat. They're literally allowing us to discover these golf players on our own, right? Annika, Lauren, right? Lexi Ho is over here. Sophie's over here. Like, they're allowing us to discover these people on our own. And that's the most organic way of fandom. You know what I'm saying? Being a fanatic. The Caitlin Clark autograph experience was much better this time around. Kids had better access and much less chaotic.
Cameras 6 to 7 feet back. All cameras.
Can I get media back?
Caitlin from the logo. Oh my God!
Oh my
going to
God,
design
Jerry.
the shirts?
Are you going to design the shirts? Appreciate you, Jerry. The 22.22. What you mean by design the shirts? No, Jerry. Iowa jerseys. Like, just look. Let me show you. Like, genuinely, like, Caitlin Clark Iowa jersey. Let me see how much it costs. Man. I gotta get me one of these. Hold on. Men Iowa jersey. Oh my gosh. If we get to our goal, I might genuinely wear this to the game, the Iowa game. You know what I'm saying? 110, that's not too bad. That's like a Fever jersey. That's how you know Caitlin Clark's motion is crazy. I'm pretty sure. Let me look at other people's jersey. Do they also cost as much? Let's go to Maryland. Who? Let's go to a random team. What's a random team? Let's look at UCLA. Let's look at the jerseys real quick. Are every jersey that price? These is guys though, right? Where's the women? No, these. Damn. Do they have the girls? It is what it is. Anyways, 110. That's not too bad. Venom, bro, you should design some shirts for this upcoming season. Me and Alex can send some ideas your way. Yeah, I might. Like genuinely this year, I might genuinely drop merch in 2026. I think that'll be cool. You know, I think we got to the point now where I think we could drop merch. So V, you remember I was saying like I think we need to build like a genuine core before we do that. I think we're building a core now. I think we could do that. But yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, for all the new viewers getting in here. Oh my gosh. See, I almost forgot. Iowa versus UConn. Your boy Venom is trying to go to a game. I'm gonna just go to a random website. Let me see. Barclays Center. Barclays Center. Is it this right here? Let me do one for now, just to see how much a ticket costs. To get close to the court. Oh my God, no, these cost too much. $8.99 is crazy. I'm definitely not getting that one. I wouldn't even ask y'all to send that much. We looking like for like 500 and less, you know, like somewhere close to the court though. You know what I'm saying, child? Like I ain't gotta be floor seats. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are these? These are not that bad. You know, $294. How is this $890? Like I don't understand how ticket prices is, chat. I genuinely don't. Like how is this view right here $899, right? Look at this view right here, chat. How is this view $899? But then when you look at this view right here, like look, but then when you look at this view right here, this is only $294. Am I missing something? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's continue to look though. Let's continue to look. Hold on. It gotta be better seats somewhere, you know? What's this? Nah, I gotta be closer than that. Oh my gosh. Boston doesn't defend us. Yeah, we probably look at this another time. Anyways, December 20, no promises though, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at it though, see if we get there. Let's continue to look though. Crowd goes crazy as Caitlin. Oh wait, Caitlin Clark. I think we skipped this one. Oh, this is the next one. Caitlin Clark knew she was due for a long putt to drop at the Annika Pro Am.
Honestly, like I've hit some good iron shots and had some good putts. I need like a long putt to go in so the crowd can go crazy. I think they're waiting for that.
I agree. We need to get some energy.
She just said to our own Tom Abbott.
Venom, if you want it, price is not an issue. Una Republic. Yeah, guys. You don't know Una Republic got that bag. Una Republic got that bag. Hey, Una, you ain't got to send none yet. We're going to figure it out. Okay, just be patient. Let us get the prices and everything together. You know?
I need to give this crowd a big long
we know how you get.
Spoken into
Listen to that crowd. Caitlin finally got a long putt to go. Look at Lexi and Sophie cheering.
Fist bump, love it. More to come from Caitlin Clark.
Oh my gosh, man. It's good to see Caitlin having fun doing something. Is this when it was quiet? Listen to the crowd here.
Oh, Caitlin from the logo. Oh my God!
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Una Republic with the 100 bomb. Oh my gosh. We said be patient. She doesn't want to wait. Oh my God, Una Republic. I love you so much, man. Like, I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, genuinely, one of the best supporters in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, chat, y'all know Una been showing nothing but love all season. Shout out to Una, genuinely. Also immortalized on the basketball, you know? Listen to this crowd, though, man. Listen to this crowd. That's fire, man. That's fire. Let's continue, though. Let's see what else is going on. The world is stopping because we all have to watch. Caitlin Clark phenomenon effect can only be compared to Tiger Woods.
Have you seen anything that you would equate this Caitlin Clark phenomenon with, either in men's sports or in women's sports previously? Someone who just has this kind of rising tide that's lifting a lot of boats around her.
Yeah, I mean, I think I touched on it briefly earlier. I mean, I think it truly is, and I'm not just saying this because we're on the Golf Channel. It truly is Tiger Woods, because I'm old enough now that I was young when Tiger was just starting and got to see what a cultural shift it was. As I said earlier, it started as just golf fans, right? Mm-hmm. And then he started to win tournaments, and it became, okay, just sports fans were tuning in. And then at a certain point, It just got to be, it is a Sunday and Tiger Woods is playing golf and the world is stopping because we all have to watch what might happen.
The world is what we all have to watch what might happen. Not even what's gonna happen for surely. See, when they watch basketball, they know something for surely amazing is going to happen. Now they're even showing up just off the simple fact that something might happen. These are people that are probably calling out of work, probably putting something to the side just to watch Caitlin Clark play golf.
And I think that that truly is the closest that I can make as far as the comparison is concerned right now to Caitlin Clark, because I do. That wasn't just a story for television. I do have so many people coming up to me who have never cared about any sport, let alone basketball before, who are watching the WNBA because of Caitlin Clark, because she is that phenomenon, because she's relatable. You know, she was just a girl who grew up in Iowa shooting hoops. And when you think of basketball, that's kind of what you think of, the old peach bucket in Indiana or Iowa or wherever, and just somebody out there honing their craft shot after shot. So she has that ability right now, and I'm hoping that we continue to build off of it. I hope we continue to have more crossover events like this with Nelly and other golfers coming, and that we do a lot of this on Golf Channel and USA Sports, because she is really growing not just women's basketball but women's sport. She has that ability and power right now.
Shout out to, man, it just feels good to see everybody outside of the WNBA supporting her. And then you look at the WNBA, you see nobody supporting her. Like, it's sad, you know. But anyway, shout out to Douglas. Douglas says the other celebrity caddies in the CC's group were soccer player Brianna Scurry and a NASCAR driver. Brianna did a jersey swap with CC during the season. Oh, really? That's wild. I did not know that. Good catch by you, Douglas. Appreciate you as well. Nelly, with only nice things to say about her playing partner today.
Who are the biggest sports stars in the world, yourself and Caitlin Clark? Describe this atmosphere.
It's crazy. I mean, that first tee
Did we watch this?
Something out of a book almost.
Yeah,
But
I think
it's
we
so
watched
fun.
this already.
It's-
Shout out to her. And then correlation being messy. Saying, guess who asked a question? Oh my gosh. Look at Caitlin Clark's oh my gosh, she's just so disgusted. So disgusted. Yeah, Venom, I took the day off to watch CC play golf too. Wow. That's crazy. That's good. Like guys, look, this is proof right here. People are taking days off of work. And these are probably people who have things to pay, probably behind no bills. You never know what somebody's going through. But this is more important. This is something they can't miss. Like, you don't understand. Nobody will put aside a priority for somebody outside of Caitlin Clark. Like, they will not miss anything for anybody. But if it's Caitlin Clark, they just, like, you just got to. You know what I'm saying? Love that you do this. You're a real one. I appreciate you, man. And Lexi and Sophie, yeah, shout out to Lexi and Sophie too. They definitely add to the reason, you know. But genuinely, I don't even be knowing how we go over like hours. Like, so when I put these things together, I be thinking it's gonna be like 30 minutes the most, you know. Like, that's how Fever Fridays really used to be. Honestly, it used to really be like 8 to 10 minutes when we first started. We've come a long way. We wasn't even live before either. This is the interview. Ken Swift says, yep, she does feel the same way about Caitlin. Wonder why. This is the coach. I think this is the Seattle Storm coach, right? Says and somebody posted, the way people around the league, from vets to coaches, talk about Paige with so much respect and admiration is so special. She's only a rookie, yet they constantly praise her leadership and what
Super
it stands
excited
for.
about Paige. She's a big guard, and you want to start your franchise off with a player of her caliber. Excellent leader. She can score the basketball, pass the basketball, post up. The midi is not dead. But what I'm most excited about is like who she is and what she stands for, and having the ability to be around her every day, growing the game, growing her game, and representing Unrivaled in an amazing way.
Yeah, I don't think she said anything crazy in this, right? Yeah, I don't think she took any shots at Caitlin Clark, and I think she's just uplifting Paige right here. But Ken Swift said, yep, she don't feel the same way about Caitlin. Wonder why. I don't know. I think Ken was just being messy right here. Shout out to Ken, though. I liked it. I didn't watch the clip, though. I just liked it because usually when Ken rebuttals people, I just love when Ken rebuttals people. It's just always funny. He just be going at people. Shout out to Pamela. Again, Pamela showing love, says, and Kelly Krostoff, thank you, keeping that going, says Fever is the brand and wants it to be Apple. and disrespecting that CC is the brand. Exactly. Like the only needle mover in the WNBA. She is the only needle in the WNBA, Pamela. But you know, our modern day Tiger Woods for basketball. Exactly. It would be so fun for us to see you cover the game in person. Oh yeah, Jan, I don't know if you noticed, but we're going to a Fever game this year. We already got it hooked up. We got it like we got the whole foundation. Now it's all about just saving, because you know them Fever seats is not gonna be it's nothing to scoff at, right? Them prices gonna be nothing to scoff at. So and on top of that, we're buying a brand new car. So we're gonna drive to Gainbridge Fieldhouse while we're live. Fun fact: once I got off the last week Fever Friday, I made a call to my phone company and I added to my phone line. So I got satellite. It costs extra money per on my bill, but it don't matter. I was thinking long term. I added satellite, like you know that thing where like if your connection is dropping, you get more. Like it connects to the T-Link, whatever they call that, T-Mobile satellite. Anyways, we're one step closer each day. To that we're gonna be live driving to Gainbridge Fieldhouse. I'll be meeting a lot of you guys over there as well. V says, "Hey, Ven, I have to take care of something real quick." Oh, it's cool. It's cool. We still here. We'll probably be off by the time you get back. I remember the beginning of Fever Friday. I would get so excited for the video to drop. Exactly. We used to make videos. I can't believe it. I can't believe I wasn't going live. You need to bring your I owe her sign next time you're on. Oh yeah, I should make one, right? I should make one. Fun fact: I've never made a poster before, but I'll definitely try. They were great. Let me see. Trying to heart for Douglas soccer. Wait. Oh, you trying to? Oh, okay. You trying to heart the comment that Douglas made about the soccer and NASCAR? You gonna post it live? What? Post what live? Like, no, I'm going to be live on my way to the game. You know what I'm saying? When Caitlin says she's going to do 10 years in the WNBA, I believe her. She's taking 2 years of nonsense. I don't think she could take many years of this. Yeah, I don't think so either. You know, Venom, a June game. Yeah, definitely. So June is the 6th month, right? If my math is correct. So we are in November. That's a lot of months to save. I'm not going to lie. That's a lot of months. You need a banner sign? Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely going to have a banner. I'm going to be noticeable, though. I'm definitely going to be noticeable. I don't know what I'm going to wear, but I'm going to definitely try to stand out, you know. The Venom Nation loves to gather on Fever Fridays and share time together. You are the candle and we are the moths to the flame. I appreciate you, Dwarf Flame. This genuinely is like a tradition. Like every week we come over here, we just vibe out. Like, I don't know, like, how many of you guys be like, oh, it's Friday. I can't wait for Fever Fridays today. Be honest. You know what I'm saying? Hype me up real quick. I need this. Presuming there is a season, but hope for our sake there is, and CC is allowed to play and healthy. I think it's gonna be a season. That's awesome, Venom. I want to be a part of the meetup. We all gonna meet up over here. You know, I'll be flying, not driving from Florida, but I'll make a group trip. That'll be fire. It's gonna be in June. I think we're eyeing this game to be exact. Let me pull up the game for you guys. Oh, I'm tripping. The schedule's not even out. What am I talking about? What am I even talking about right now? They don't even have a schedule out. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. It's going to be a June game, though, for sure. I know you're going to post you at the game live while you're there. Oh, yeah, for sure. On X, I'm going to be there. Yeah. I would invest in a bulletproof vest if you're going to watch the Fever. White bots will be out for you. Man, listen. I'm protected by the man above, man. You know what I'm saying? This is me and Allah. I'm Gucci. Whatever happened, happened. You know what I'm saying? If I go to my casket, I go to my casket with a smile on my face. You hear me? I come from the slums. Let me show you guys actually something. This was last night I took this video. I'm going to show you guys something. Why not, right? No. Genuinely, let me show you guys my neighborhood real quick. Do y'all want to see this? Do you guys want me to show you this video of what happened on my neighborhood yesterday? It's not nothing like graphic or anything, so y'all don't have to worry about that, right? But just let me know. Do you guys want me to show you guys? Because I was talking with like some police officers in the video as well. Let me know. Do you guys want me to show you guys? Yep. Let me show you guys something real quick. I was downtown, you know, taking my little peace stroll. I like to go downtown, get in my Zen mode, have some peace of myself. I went to Panda Express, got some food, some fried rice with some honey sesame chicken, I always attack the collard greens first because there's something about them collard greens drizzled on that honey sesame sauce that just do it, that just do it for me. You know, I listen to my music on my way. Like, I just be cruising through 42nd Street, Times Square. Like, I guess I'm just enjoying not being famous. You know, like, on here is the only time I really feel popular. As soon as I get off here, I go back to the real world. Nobody really notices me. I got recognized a few times outside. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. A few times. Even somebody I was playing basketball with for hours waited until after our basketball session to be like, yo, I'll watch your videos. I'm like, what? You couldn't tell me this before? Like, I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Like, knowing we was just playing basketball for all these hours, and you wait till we're sweaty, you're tying our shoes, we're putting our slippers on to leave, and you say, yeah, I watch your videos. You the guy that talk about Caitlin Clark, right? I'm like, okay. By the way, I got my nieces over. So if y'all hear them, don't mind them. All right, let me show you guys this video, though. Let me show you guys this video. If I start saving now, roundabout how much from Texas to a June game? Wait, roundabout how much from Texas to a June game? I don't get out much. Give me a ballpark range for the entire trip. Wait, what you mean? I don't know what you mean, Melinda. Maybe I'm reading it wrong when you're saying roundabout how much from Texas to a June game. All right, let me show you guys this video, though. Let me show you guys. You need a meet and greet? I don't think we got that motion. I think we might have a few people show up to the game, but a meet and greet, you like that's when you were up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people genuinely lining up to meet you. You know, but you know, stay humble. You know, your time will come. I'll be patient enough for that time. But then listen, I'm not downplaying it because you never know how big you are. You know. But let me show you guys this video real quick. Everybody pay attention to your screen real quick. Even the cops didn't want to talk to me. This was funny. Let me show you guys this video real quick. I'm downtown just having my fun, you know, cruising. She means how much do you need? She means how much do you need? Price is not an issue. Oh my God, y'all just love spoiling me. Oh my God, I gotta get like I gotta take this in. Like, I genuinely don't know. Let me read that comment again. I'll start saving now. Roundabout how much from Texas to a June game? I don't get out much. Give me a ballpark range for the entire trip. I wouldn't be able to do that. I can give you a ballpark range for what I think. Think about how much gas is it from New York to Indianapolis. Look, I'm gonna tell you how many miles it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be an 11-hour drive. I looked that much. Yeah. I looked that much up at least, right? It's gonna be an 11-hour drive. So currently, right now, if I left right now, it would take me. It's loading right now. Oh, it says 12 hours now. Maybe traffic right now. But yeah, it's a 12-hour drive from here, where I'm at right now, to Gainbridge Fieldhouse. How many miles? 750 miles. 750 miles I will be covering live. Yeah, I got it in me, though. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I got the young juices going. You know what I'm saying? Give me some little Energizer going. I'm going to have the music playing. We're going to be on stream, turning up. Don't worry about me. I literally drove for 7 hours straight one time, and I could have went longer. I remember one time I drove for 9 hours straight because I was driving from here to PA and back, like going back from PA to New York back in my younger days. She's wondering what it will cost there to do the trip. Yeah. We're going to talk about it. Get out of that crazy state. Yeah, I will. Why? Because look what happens in this crazy state. Look at this.
Shit crazy, boy. Life in New York. Shooting right here. Yellow tape.
Oh, yeah. Y'all said play the video through, then play it back. All right, I'm going to stop pausing it. I'm going to let it play for it. My fault.
Shit crazy, boy. Life in New York. Shooting right here. Yellow tape. It's crazy. It's the life of the slums. Ain't that right, officer? Look, tell him what just happened. You want to tell him what happened, man?
He didn't want to talk.
None of y'all going to tell me what happened? It was a shooting, wasn't it? That's what he told me over there. I'm just capturing all on video.
So I had to tell him, like, yo, I'm not a threat no more, officer. I know I used to be a thug. Hey, listen. I know I used to be a thug, too, okay? I used to get my little thugness more. I used to be somebody you would chase. But listen, officer, I changed now. I'm an upstanding citizen. You know? I'm an upstanding citizen now. Officer, I have a job, officer. I pay bills, officer. I'm a citizen. You know what I'm saying? I'm an upstanding civilian. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this, man. So I had to let them know I'm not a threat.
A YouTube channel, so I'll be telling them like where I came from and shit. I don't be believing what I'm saying? I tell them, like, I changed for the better. Like, don't judge my environment based on how I am. You know, basically, don't judge me thinking I came somewhere good because I changed. You get what I'm trying to say? But y'all don't got to tell me what happened. Basically, y'all enjoy your day. Basically, it was a shooting. Nobody got hit, though. You right what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's genuinely crazy. Life of the slums, man. At any given moment, somebody could get shot. Somebody could get got.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just gotta safe up, man.
It's not easy out here, man.
This shit crazy. Shit wild.
It's not easy out here. It's genuinely not easy. You know, the things I've seen in this city, it's not for somebody to see at the ages that I saw the things that I saw. But it made me the man that I am today. You know, it genuinely makes you grow up quicker. I've been in a lot of situations where I wasn't supposed to make it out of alive. And I just praise God that I made it out alive. I'm super grateful. I'm super thankful. It genuinely, like, it wake you up. Some people, like, I be preaching to my little brothers, like, the things that I made it out of, it woke me up. Like, whoa, I made it out of that. I'm going to give y'all one little story, right? I remember one time, and God give you these little signs. I'm going to give y'all a little personal story. One time, I'm probably about like 16, maybe 15. We going to a party. Yeah, I was not supposed to be outside the age. Like I said, you know, I wasn't listening growing up anyways. I was on my way to this party, and I kept getting this gut feeling right here. And I never get this gut feeling when we going to a party. And mind you, this is uptown. So anybody who's from New York, y'all know I'm from the Bronx. So uptown was not really cool with where I'm from. Right? Mind you, I'm not no gangbanger or nothing, but like I ain't soft. You know what I'm saying? Like I was with my peoples and we going to this party. And mind you, I grew up playing ball in New York. Like a lot of people might not believe me, but everybody who is friends with me, I could call people right now. Like we went to neighborhoods beating people up in basketball. Like we conquered everywhere we go. Like I was known for basketball in the city, not known as popular as my older brother. My older brother was something else. I could show y'all his highlights if y'all want to see it. My brother was a problem in basketball. I could show y'all his highlights if y'all want to see it, but that's for another time, right? We was going to a party, and once we get to the party, I see these guys, like we walk in, I see these guys, it's like 5 to 20 guys separated though. Like it's 5 over here, and probably like 15 guys over there. And then they kind of formulated together and they staring at us as we walking in. So I'm like, that don't look good. There's too many thugs over there. It's too many thugs over there. So I whispered to my boy, like, yo, look at them staring at us real quick. So then they go to approach us, right? No, they didn't approach us yet. My fault, I skipped the part of the story. One guy from the group came towards our way, and this is a guy that recognized me. He said, yo, I mess with you, bro. So as somebody who know you, I'm gonna tell you right now to leave, cause we about to do something. Like you came with people we're not really cool with, but out of respect for you, we're gonna tell you how to leave right now before it before it go to that level, right? Cool. I'm like, oh, brother, you don't have to tell me anymore. I appreciate you, my boy. We're out of here. So I go to tell my boys, like, yo, we got to get out of here. Like, my boy came, like somebody I hooped with. He know me. Like, he's the only person I know. He didn't have to come and tell me this. He came and told me, right? Whole time, I'm telling my boys, he like, bro, we don't got to leave. I ain't listening to nobody. We ain't got to go nowhere. I'm like, brother, we only like 5 deep. They're about 30 to 20 deep. Let's go. So they're like, we're not going nowhere. Me, I'm not running on my brother, right? So my brother say he not leaving nowhere. I'm not leaving nowhere. Unfortunately, even if I don't want to be here, I take that consequence, right? And that's the street mentality. I wouldn't do that nowadays. Nowadays, if I say leave and you don't come, I'm leaving you right here. Peace, deuces. But anyways, right? They don't leave. Then finally, they start to approach us. We go into the bathroom to use the bathroom real quick. Once we leave the bathroom, I step out first. I see 30 tall men right surrounding me. Oh my God. Each one of these guys are carrying a blade. Oh my gosh. My heart is breaking. I should have listened to my gut. There is 10 to 15 guys surrounding me with knives. And I said, oh yeah, then this is your time. This is where it ends right here. There's no way you make it out of this. Anybody in that situation, there's nothing you can do. You're cornered. Surrounded. So I said, bet, it's time to perform. I'm ready to fight. I gotta go. Like I'm going out swinging. So right before we about to get into it, the person who owned the baby shower say, "Hey, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Break it up, break it up." And she's family with the people that's pressing us, so they separate us all. I go and tell my boys, "Yo, it's an opening right there. Let's leave." The girl who owned the baby shower said, "Guys, y'all leave down there." So it's steps. We go down the steps, and I'm so smart because for one, I had the gut feeling already, and I said, I don't think we should go. And they's like, no, we're going to the party, I'm like, all right, cool. 2, now that we at the door, I'm like, see, a regular person will leave and just take the exit right away. Me, I'm thinking ahead. That exit is too easy, right? I'm looking behind me now. I open the door for everybody, and now I'm letting all my boys leave because I'm holding the door, but I'm looking inside the baby shower as I'm holding the door. I'm looking past everybody at that crowd, and that crowd is now approaching us once again. So that lady separated us, but then she went back to go party. No, lady, you should have held the distance. Girl, I'm trying to go home safe. Hold them until we leave. She didn't hold them till we leave. So me looking ahead, because I could have just held the door for my boys and left, and we could have been walking away from the baby shower. No, I'm too smart. Once my last boy left the door, I closed the door. So now they think that we're walking away, right? No. Once I closed that door, I told everybody, run! We gone! We in there taking that. I'm gone, y'all. I'm running. And this is how smart I am, right? I knew they was going to follow us because once we ran, I turned around. That's when they opened the door. See, if we was walking and they opened the door, we would have literally been within like 20 feet of each other. But I ran so fast with all my guys that we were probably a block away. And I said, I knew they was going to come for us. They were trying to murder us. Knobs chasing us 30 deep. They were trying to cause harm to us. So that's just one of my stories. It's a million more stories. But basically what I'm saying that to say it's not cool. It's not bragging points. This is me telling people who's in the street, young people in the streets, it's not fun. It's not fun. That adrenaline is not it. You don't want to put yourself in danger. You don't want to be recognized in public for being affiliated with the wrong crew, the wrong people. Like, you just don't. It's not cool. I lost a lot of friends to the streets, a lot of people to gun violence, a lot of people to weapons. I'm tired of losing friends. You know what I'm saying? So I took it in my own hands to make sure that I don't become one of those people. I at least try to minimize that as much as possible by changing the people I hang around, changing my habits, changing the things that I did. And I'm just glad that I chose this route. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't start off well, but now I actually got a future I can see. Now I actually got something, a goal that I can reach. Like, okay, maybe I could just keep making content, keep talking about basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep doing something that's going to keep me off the streets. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, I think that's everything. You're right. That's worse than a border town. Yeah. No. I don't think it's nothing worse than the hood. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, I genuinely don't think it's nothing worse than the hood. Oh yeah, the gut feeling. Let me tell you guys, we on the train. I never get a gut feeling unless something dangerous is about to happen. My stomach is in pain. Like, I'm over here hunched over. Like, they're like, yo, you good? I'm like, I'm not good. My stomach hurt. I said, guys, I don't think it's a good idea if we go to this. He like, no, we good. We going over there. I'm like, yo, my stomach hurts. I don't think we should go over there. Something is telling me we shouldn't go over there. Long and behold, we go over there. 30 knives surrounding us. And if it wasn't for that lady who broke us up, it would have been a massacre in that baby shower, you know? But it is what it is. Cast the middle finger. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be alive, man. I just want to be alive. That's it, you know? Pray for you to save. Honestly, even though I'm still in the hood, I think, like, obviously nobody is above, like, anything could happen to you at any time. You know, you could go to the store, anything could happen to you. I'm not going to speak that over my life, but I'm just speaking on reality. Like, you're never 100% safe, right? Anywhere, even in the suburbs, you're not 100% safe. But I genuinely think your mindset, the energy you leave your house with, it matters so much. Because when I used to leave my house on demon time, I'm on thug timing and all this stuff, so much bad things used to happen in my life. So you lose so many things. I would be, you know what I'm saying, like, in trouble, like, in cuffs. Like, it's always problems. You know what I'm saying? There was always problems. But when I changed my mindset, when I changed the way I move, the way I dress, the way I speak, like, I go outside a little bit more confident now. You know what I'm saying? Like, eyes turn and stop and stare when I go outside now. And I'm not even joking, like, not even on no confident thing, like not even on no bragging thing, like, on some real, like, anywhere I go nowadays, and it's not like people recognize me from YouTube. It's just like the energy I feel like. I genuinely, like, I wish I might wear the Meta glasses just to show y'all a video of like how people stare. Even people be pulling me to the side. I'll show y'all that picture with that girl in Home Depot who just pulled me to the side and just like marveled at me for like 5 minutes straight. No joking. No joking. Like, just constantly bringing my confidence up. So it's little things like that. It's like, damn, when you really start to change your life, you start to see the results for it. Like, when you start carrying yourself like somebody, you start seeing people start treating you like somebody, you know? When I used to walk in stores, like, not even to be like not even to call out racist comments or anything, like, people used to think I was shoplifting or something when I would come in with like just looking like a regular hood guy, like. But now when I come in, you know what I'm saying, I got my trench coat on, I got this on, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling that, like, you know what I'm saying, I might have my glasses on, I got my messenger bag on, like, I'm looking a little up to par. Like, people come in, they actually walk up and be like, you want something from me? Like, is this something I can help you with? You know, like, I'm like, oh, this is like, hey, this is a little different. I could get used to this. You know what I'm saying? I can get used to this. Man, listen, I just want to have that little one-on-one with y'all, though, you know, before we get out of here. I pray to God that one day we can move you out the hood with your family to someplace safe. Yeah. My mom wants to move somewhere. I actually just told her literally like an hour or 2 hours before the Fever Friday. I literally just told my mom, I promise her I'm going to buy her a house off doing content. Cause my mom was telling me like, you know, like, cause she's African. She don't understand how America works. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta like kind of hold her hand when you're talking to her. Cause like, they don't know nothing about anything. They don't even know what content create. They don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, all they know is what they have going on in Africa. Like, that's all they know, right? So I had to tell her like, yeah, it could be times where the revenue fluctuates, but I was telling her like, Ma, if this thing works, like, there's people retiring their families off this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this can genuinely be something huge. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful because this is what I did with a CC-less year, right? This is what I did with barely no NBA going on. Like, it's crazy to imagine what things could look like when Caitlin Clark is healthy, for one. Like, elephant in the room. Caitlin Clark healthy, everybody eats. Like, right or wrong, chat. We all get good viewership, good revenue. Everything makes sense when Caitlin Clark is playing great basketball. Facts or not. You know what I'm saying? You would be amazed when you get away, stay away. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my gosh. You know? Genuinely, I remember when I went to California one time, I had this white neighbor. Oh, my God. He probably don't even know he changed my life forever. For the first time I went to California, right? And one of my neighbors was this white guy. I come out in the morning just to, you know, get some sun gazing going on. I'm absorbing the sun, just enjoying the grass. You know what I'm saying? Like this, my porch. Don't mind my nieces and my little sister. I'm enjoying the neighborhood. And this white guy comes out and the first thing he does is look at me. Hey, what's going on there? I said, what? I said, what? Did you just greet me? Like I genuinely looked at him like I didn't say what. I looked at him like, hey, like, I'm not used to this. You just greeted me. Where I'm from, they don't do that. They don't just greet you. Like, he literally greeted me, asked me how my day was going, everything. We had a whole heart to heart. I went back in the house and I was like, what just happened? Like, he just literally wanted to talk to me. He just had a heart to heart with me for no reason. That guy changed my life ever. I'm like, yo, it's really a good life outside of New York City. You just got to be in a good neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I believe in you, Venom. I believe all your goals and dreams will be achieved. I appreciate it. I'm going hard. I don't think I will ever give up because, like, I was at my lowest and I didn't give up. So why would I give up now? You know what I'm saying? Like, genuinely. When they say you're being judged by your skin color or you're black is a lie. It's how you carry yourself. Exactly. It's how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, how you speak to others, not because of your skin color. Now, don't get me wrong, though. In some situations where some people just judge you off your skin color, I'm not going to rule that out. But in the majority of cases, I swear to God, most black people are being targeted because of the way they carry themselves. When I get pulled over now, I promise you, I roll all the windows down, hand on the steering wheel, smooth. Me and Officer, we probably crack a joke here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys this now. I'm gonna be real with y'all, okay? Because the one day this video might get brought back up, and y'all gonna be like, Venom, you was ratchet. I went viral before, okay? I'm gonna come clean with you guys. Will I show you guys this video? No. It's on World Star Hip Hop. Yes, I went that viral. I was going at every single cop in the city, in person, in their face. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was disgusting with those officers, saying the worst of the worst things. That's the kind of character I had. That's the kind of mindset and the frequency that I was on. And I'm being honest with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I would never say half those things and do half those things I did today. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the officer was wrong for targeting me. You know, yes, the officer was wrong for trying to power trip. But I didn't have to go as hard as I did. It went viral. It took over the internet. A lot of you guys probably even saw that video and didn't know it was me. But I'm not going to be the one to play it for y'all. But I just know it's going to come back up one day. So I'm going to just let it be known now. That is not your boy. You know what I'm saying? It's genuine. I genuinely progressed. I genuinely improved, you know. You are not a tree. Wait, got out of NYC with YouTube. You can, get out of NYC with YouTube. You can earn a living from anywhere. You are not a tree. Get out of NYC. Okay, I get what you're saying. Like, I'm not rooted down here. Yeah. The same goes for gay people. Speak proper, show respect. And exactly, like, same thing with the gay people, right? People think, like, certain people think, like, oh, if you're gay, you're just going to be like, no. Like, I had gay friends in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had gay friends here and there. But the thing is, don't use that as being, like, as you could be disrespectful to anybody. Like, oh, I'm this, so I could disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect everybody, love everybody, and you're going to get the same thing in return, you know? We're friendly like that here in Texas. I hear that a lot. You are what you have become, and we are all better for it. Yeah, like, I don't think I would have met you guys if I didn't improve myself, you know? It's everybody. If you act like a victim, people will rob you. If you look like you can take care of yourself, people won't mess with you. Yes, bad people prey on you. Exactly. Even when I used to get, like, pressed when I was younger. If you don't know what being pressed mean, that means, like, a group of people or somebody, like, presses up on you and, like, questions you or tries to, like, you know, taunt you, like, pressing up on you, like, you know, like, where you from, what you got on, what size is this, like, that's pressing you, you know, at least where I'm from. So when I used to be, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it would be a couple people I'm walking past and I would kind of, like, walk with no confidence. They would approach me, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, where you from, what you doing over here, like, but you know what I'm saying, when I started walking with more confidence, looking like not only a threat but looking like I ain't gonna go for that, a lot of people, like, everything stopped. Like, you know, it's the environment where you're at. Yeah. I like to say, people like to say, I'm a product of my environment, I'm a bad guy. Nah, I'm a product of my environment. I'm a good guy. I don't let the bad drag me down no more. No. You know what I'm saying? I rinse my hands of it. I use it, the experience. I keep the experience, right? Because it keeps me alive. But I genuinely use it for good now. You know what I'm saying? I give up my seat to older people on a train. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do all those things nowadays. Hawaii has nice people. Just lock your moped. Nah, I could only imagine. I know Hawaii got the best people in the world. I just know it. People growing, things change. That's the past. What matters is the present. Exactly. I'm glad you got better. Oh man, I think we get out of here now, right, chat? We really cracked 2 hours. I can't believe it, man. It was nice. I like when I get, like, a little personal, though. You know, give you guys some insight on my life. You know, like, what made me who I am today. But yeah, you know, the agenda is still the same. You know, we trying to get Caitlin Clark to play Caitlin Clark basketball. We're still playing Iowa basketball, not Iowa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to pull it back up on the screen. Not Iowa. It's I-O her. Hold on, let me put it back on the screen for you guys. Not Iowa. I-O her. Okay. Hawaii. Yeah, I already read that. You come to Iowa and see how. You come to Iowa, see how, and see why CC is the way she is. Speaking from an Iowan. I mean, listen, I know Iowa got the best people as well. See you all next week. Stay safe, all. See you next week, Dale. We're going to end it on that note. Everybody who showed love, everybody who came through, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys don't know how much the support means, especially in this off season. You know, with everything, like I said, with all the viewership being down in this, that, and the third, you guys never fail to show up and show support and show love. Day by day, brick by brick, we're going to continue building this. I'm going to see you guys next Friday for sure. hopefully, you know, I think we're done, right? Maybe we could probably just go back to the normal Fever Fridays. It might be more to talk about. We'll see. You know, I'll continue digging. I'll find anything. I'll talk about it. I think we got most of the messages off. I think we'll probably have to just like revisit everything. We'll see though. We'll see though. You know, I love you guys so much though. Hit the like button on your way out. Hit the sub button. You know, we're on our way to 32.6. Road to 40K. Shout out to you, Trips, for free. Thank you, Venom. Much love. Appreciate you. Appreciate Anna, Pam, Pamela, Terry, Gilbert, V, everybody, Dale. I love you guys so much, man. We finna get up out of here.
Caitlin from the logo. Oh my God!
Oh my.
I think you should plan in about $3,000. Here's part.
Jerry, oh my gosh, man. Right when we about to get out of here, he always strikes, and he strikes with the craziest prices. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my head, bro. I'm gonna lose my head. Jerry is something else, man. Mary with the membership, appreciate you so much. Yo, Jerry, man, words can't explain what you mean over here, man. Everybody could see it in 4K. The amount you pour into here, you so generous, and you don't have to. You do it off the warmth of your heart. I appreciate you so much, like genuinely. You know what I'm saying? I think you should plan on about 3,000. Okay, so 3,000. Let's just calculate it, right? How much? Let me do some math real quick. How much would gas cost you on a 750-mile trip? Let's just see. I know cars vary, you know what I'm saying? Formula. Let me see. Example, 30 gallons. Why did not show? Oh, the cost of a 750-mile trip depends on your vehicle's fuel efficiency and the price of gas. To calculate, divide the trip mileage, 750, by your car's miles per gallon, then multiply the result by the price per gallon. For example, if your car gets 25 miles per gallon and gas costs $3.50 per gallon, your total gas cost will be around $105. Okay, so what? Wait, so would $105 be the full trip? Yeah, that would be okay. So 105 for gas. Let's just say that's a baseline, right? 105. Love your chats and your genuineness. I appreciate you so much, man. 3K for everything. All right, hey, listen, that's genuinely not that bad. That's genuinely not that bad. 3K for everything, including the tickets and everything, right? Yeah, that's not bad. Cause the floor seats, like, all right, guys, I just want to make sure the most money I spend goes into the ticket. Because the viewership matters more than anything. It matters more than getting there and all that, like how we get there. The seat matters more than anything. We need to be somewhere near the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we're not going to get near the floor because the seat's probably going to be like 10,000, 7,000. We're not going to be there. We ain't got that much money, right? But what I do know is, like, I could deal with, like, paying a little bag for the, you know, like for the little, maybe a few rows behind, maybe a row behind, you know, like 3K for everything. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I could do that. I could genuinely do that. You know what I'm saying? What? I could definitely do that. And I want to kind of give out too, like to the fans that day. I might bring some gifts for like the supporters that's, you know, that I might meet up on the trip. I don't know what it might be. Maybe we might have like a Venomite thing going on, right? Like where we might have like, it could be something small like a wristband, right? Like, I don't know, like something where if I met you before, you would have this. You know what I'm saying? So if I meet with a supporter again, I'm like, where your band at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where is it? You got to wear it everywhere you go. Like, that's something I kind of want to build, you know? Stream your entire trip, getting ready, eating, getting set up. Christopher, what if I stream the night before? What if I start the stream from before I take my rest, right? Then I, you know, wake up and just show y'all like getting ready and all that, right? I think that's what I should do. Like, so y'all see my alarm going off when I wake up. You know what I'm saying? You know better than to use lower expectation words. There's no ceiling to the one. All right. Yeah, you got me, Una. If there's anything I need, I'm gonna genuinely let you guys know that I can. I feel better knowing I can fall back on you guys. You know, 48-hour stream. Ooh, V is cooking right now. let's say, oh my gosh, yo, V is cooking right now. No, genuinely, V is cooking. That'd be cool. A road trip stream, places you stop and rest at. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at a food spot that you guys recommend as well. We don't need the bathroom. Of course, damn, I wouldn't bring you guys in there. Come on. Like, if I go to shower or something, I'll leave the desktop on. I'll probably have CC highlights going on. Maybe I'll have the word game going on so you guys can play the word game on stream. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need a wingman for your road trip. Listen, V, I'll genuinely bring you for sure. For sure. Wing woman, I'll genuinely bring you. What? It would be amazing to have a cameraman too. A camera woman. We want to see what kind of pajamas. Hey, I'm gonna wear CC pajamas. Why not? Hey, listen, I'm gonna go get my CC pajamas. You know what I'm saying? Do they even sell it? Let me see. Do they sell? This would be so funny. Caitlin Clark pajamas. That'll be the funniest thing up. Nah, they really got Caitlin Clark pajamas? What? Nah. There's no way. Is this for boys or girls? Hold on, let me double check. Let me see. Let me double check if this is for boys or girls. Caitlin Clark loves satin. No, this is for girls. Satin, right? That's for girls, right? That's for girls, right? Ain't no grown man wearing satin, right? That's a satin pajama. Am I tripping? With a little bedtime. I might get the Caitlin Clark, the eye cover. What you call those? The thing that you cover your eyes for sleep. Holding an old school candle. Satin is a material. Isn't satin like that little, that little sexy lingerie thing that girls be wearing? Like, oh no, satin is satin is this. No, that's silk. What's the difference between silk and satin? Yeah, I'm just showing my lack of material, knowledge for material. Oh my God, please do not do it, Venom. You are from the hood. If someone see that, your life will be over. Let me tell you something, Terry. I told my older brother this recently. Let me tell you, when I made this transition, let me tell you, you don't make this transition unless you're true to it. When I tell you, I do not care what anybody has to say about me at this point. Like, I don't know, something pushed me to this point where it's a part of the reason why I got the name Venom. And I'll probably break it down more why I got that name on another day, right? But I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a villain. It's a, what you call that again? An anti-hero. Yeah. Like, I'm not a villain. I basically, like, Venom is more anti-hero. A villain is somebody who just, like, going out their way to do harm and so like no. Anti-hero is way different. Let me show you the definition. Definition. Let me just show you. Difference. A lot of y'all probably know this already. Difference between villain and anti-hero. Let me show you. The main difference is that a villain is the antagonist with morally wrong goals, while anti-hero is a protagonist who may use unethical methods to achieve a greater good or a relatable, though not purely heroic, purpose. So villains are driven by selfishness, greed, and malice, and their actions are fundamentally bad, whereas anti-heroes have good or relatable intentions, but lack traditional heroic qualities like courage, loyalty, or a strong moral compass. So I would say like somebody like Oliver Queen is a anti-hero, right? Is Oliver Queen a hero or anti-hero? I think Oliver Queen is an anti-hero. Yeah. Cause my boy don't play those Barry Allen games, those Peter Parker games. Nah, he gonna handle the job, you know. Excuse me. I was gonna say antagonist isn't evil. Like Eminem was the yeah, like exactly, you know what he said? He said, now it's absurd how people hang on every word. I probably never get the props I feel I ever deserve, but I never be served. My credit, what he said? Oh man. Eminem was talking though. He was talking. So this took off on a different direction, so I had to stay on. Yeah, I mean, listen, we got a little, you know, we dropping, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got what they got for the FIFA Fridays. I guess this is just the core that's sticking around right now. So we definitely still going strong. That's 138 people, 130 plus people. You know, even having over 100 people is insane. Because, like I said, I used to be live on Twitch with 0 viewers. It's crazy. By the way, I'm about to start going back live on Twitch too for my NBA peoples. You need to set the date so we can buy tickets and hotel now. Jerry, I can't because the Fever, like the tickets are not up. They didn't even sign the CBA, you know? So Jerry, I could tell you this. The minute that they like, you know, launch the tickets and stuff like that, that's when we're gonna start like looking at the day, the exact day and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I'm genuinely like, once the tickets drop, that's when I'm gonna get the hotel. You know, like I already got the hotel for the All-Star break, just in case I want to, you know, go drive to Chicago and go visit the All-Star game too. You know, like I'm trying to bring nothing but content this year. Like I'm really trying to take it to another level for 2026. Like y'all poured so much into me in 2025, and I'm gonna use like, I don't know. I like to like think about it a little selfishly, like because I don't have no kids or no, like I'm not behind on no crazy debt in life or in life or anything. So I'm gonna use my resources properly, and it's gonna generate even more. You know what I'm saying? And it provides a better viewing experience for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna pour in most of the money that I make right back into the brand. Cause I remember when I wasn't making nothing off this brand, I still poured in what I had into this. You know what I'm saying? Like the setup I had was insane, y'all. I literally had a laptop. Oh my God, y'all took me out the slums, man. I had a laptop on a shoebox, guys. Hold on. I literally had my laptop on a shoebox and it was cut up. I cut up the like I literally had my laptop sitting on a shoebox, and I cut up the top of the shoebox so the laptop air on the bottom can breathe through it. That's where I came from. I didn't even have a desk yet. I got a desk because of you guys. I didn't have a PC yet. I have a PC now because of you guys. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have this lighting. I didn't have all these things around me. I got this because of you guys. So I'm genuinely like appreciative of everything. Like I you know what I'm saying? Like I'm thankful. Like I can't believe that I'm saying this, but I'm thankful that you guys have supported me enough to get this. You know, you going to ring your moms? What you mean, ring my moms? Like, what you mean, like call her? Oh, bring my mom? Oh, no. My mom doesn't. She got her heart broken by the New York Knicks, and she gave up on basketball. She says Kevin Durant is her son though. Like she believes Kevin Durant is her actual son. Because Kevin Durant made that MVP speech, my mom was crying at that speech when he said, "You the real MVP." But yeah, my mom, she said the Knicks broke her heart, and she gave up on basketball. I told my mom, she said, "What team you root for?" I said, "New York." She said, "You're not gonna learn." I said, "What you mean, Ma? What you mean?" She said, "You're not gonna learn." I mean, you're not gonna learn. You like, they never gonna win. They broke my heart all these years, and she got an accident. They break my heart all these years. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, chat. I think we get out of here for real this time. You know, I think we could talk all day. Let me see what time my Rockets play tonight. When is the next Iowa Hawkeyes game? Iowa Hawkeyes. Let me see if I could be live for that next one. I don't know what I just typed, Hawkettes, but it is what it is. Tomorrow at 3:30. Oh, I think I might be able to make that. 3:30? Do you guys want to see a live watch party to that? Damn, I might not be home though tomorrow. Oh my God, and I got a wedding that I gotta go to. Oh my God, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do it. Oh my gosh, man. All right, let me see the schedule because I know when I am gonna be free. All right, so they play tomorrow, November 22nd, to be determined, and Friday, November. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, they play Friday, November 28th. So for sure, wait, damn. We'll look, we'll see. But I'm gonna genuinely try to get to one of these two games though. The Michigan State one and the Nebraska one. You know? Wait, that's football. Oh my gosh. My apology. I'm not locked in. I'm not locked in. I am not locked in. All right. Now we can see. I was not locked in. My apologies. November 16th, November 20th, and November 22nd, November 26th. Okay, that's more my speed. We got a lot more games to play with. November 30th. All right, so let me see. November 22nd, because I'm going to be busy for these next few days. November 22nd, though. Let me see. Do the Houston Rockets play that day? Because I got to cover the Rockets, too. You know, KD, my all-timer, y'all. Got to understand. The Rockets do not play this day. I can definitely say this day I will be live streaming. Iowa versus Miami, Florida. I will be live streaming this game for sure. For sure, I will be genuinely live streaming this. You know what I'm saying? Be good, Venom. Yes, we watch all the Iowa games. They're rocking. Yeah, I'm going to watch them back, though. I'm going to definitely watch them back. Even though I won't watch it live, I'm going to watch it back. Raywin in here. What's going on, Raywin? After those 2 days. Oh, my God. Peace and love. Good night. All right, you guys enjoy your night, man. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I love you guys so much. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Appreciate y'all for rocking over 2 hours. Oh, my goodness. That's something else, man. And yeah, we're going to end it off like this, man. It's hard to end because it's like, damn, I'm not going to see y'all for a week, but it is what it is, man. I love y'all so much. I love y'all, man. Peace out. It's your boy Venom. Appreciate y'all. C22, we ain't going to stop rooting for you. I owe her. C22.